Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another episode of PAPAtv. My name is Fred Cochran, and to my right is Priyanka Koshar, and to my left is Pete Hendricks. Good evening to everyone, and we are going to be doing something different than we posted this afternoon. We were going to do some baseball, but now that we have a new Elvira in the house, we are going to do 3 games of Elvira. We're going to do the new Elvira machine, as well as Elvira and the Party Monsters and Scared Stiff. So, which of the 2 previous Elvira games, Priyanka, were you more into than the other?
I like Scared Stiff.
Scared Stiff?
It's a classic game. You see it a lot at tournaments, but it's super fun, and I played it in a bowling alley growing up, so I really like it.
Okay. Pete?
I agree. Scared Stiff is the more fun of the 2. The first Elvira it had some neat toys to it, but it was repeatable, whereas Scared Stiff had so many different elements to it, and it's a lot of fun, and hopefully the players tonight will see that in both of these games.
And did either of you play the new one yet?
No.
Okay, so
I have 2 games worth of experience on it.
All right, so we're going to start off on Party Monsters. We got Chris Stevens going to be playing with Colin Dundas, Allison Thrower, and Jake Kolajacek.
Oh, yes.
As most of the time we have James Coons over on the mixing desk. He's going to screw up graphics and
Producer.
fun stuff tonight. And
All right.
this is one of the cool music like intros to any game. The organ, and it automatically gets your attention. So
let's party.
Let's party, Chris. So, Chris, what is your favorite Elvira of the 2 previous games?
You got to go with Scared Stiff just because there's a lot more to do. I mean, I do enjoy playing a nice, tough Elvira and the Party Monsters, but with Scared Stiff, the call-outs, the shots, and the multi-balls, it's just a lot of fun.
Okay, so it's 3-0. Scared Stiff is beating the Monsters, but that's okay. I don't know. I kind of like that 3 million ramp over on the left-hand side there, so that's kind of what I like to shoot at. But,
this game has 2 great ramps.
Yeah, there's fun ramps to shoot at. And then this one looks like it might be set to hard locks, it looks like, Chris?
Correct.
Okay.
So basically, every time I lock a ball,
You got to relock.
I'll have to relock it. Oh, boy.
And how are we doing that, Chris?
There's 2 ways to do a light lock once you've collected it. The easiest way that a lot of people will end up doing is just collecting all the lanes up top, EAT,
Yep.
which is why you'll see me collect 2, and then I don't want to collect the 3rd one because I want to lock my ball first. Then I plunge it, collect the 3rd one, and then my lock is lit.
Okay.
But you can also spell jam here on the things. It says right on top, jam lights lock.
Ooh.
That will also light your lock. It's a little riskier.
And if my arrow making or arrow pointing is a little bit askew tonight, we don't have the playfield monitor on the telestrator. I'm doing it I was just messing with it before the broadcast, so was pretty accurate there.
Fred is freehanding it tonight.
And then the lock shot, which is right here. Chris
Beautiful.
already locked his 3 balls, so
Whoa,
now.
in the skull.
All right, so multi-ball, Chris, what are we doing?
We want to shoot both ramps for jackpot.
Let's
right.
party.
So jackpot ramp right there.
Oh, boy.
Oh, wow.
Jackpot ramp right there.
Now, this is another one of those games from that time that had, well, that was fast, jackpots that build up over time because this is in tournament mode or has a tournament ROM in it. The jackpot is always 4 million.
So everybody can get it.
Yeah. Because that always stunk when you were playing this game and didn't have that. The player 1 would get to 4 million, and then you were stuck grinding because your jackpot was 1 million.
Yeah, that's just one thing about this game that I wasn't a big fan of, is that you would have to, unless you got the jackpot, you'd have to grind it out. And this is kind of a grindy game, so lots of right ramps for me.
This is basically what you're intending to grind. Once you collect the jackpot, each ramp is worth 250K. And that right ramp's, to me, it's wider and it's not as steep, so it's easier to hit.
Okay.
And it also gives you a little bit of pause because it falls into the party punch up top.
Okay, we see that
Okay,
you can hit the
this is
ramp.
boring.
Move on.
Please.
It almost looks like we were
Shoot
watching Black
something
Knight
else.
in Chicago.
Oh, man.
Nothing but upper playfield ramps.
Wow.
That's all good. Another cool thing is you can collect Elvira letters by repeating the left ramp, but you can't do that during multi-ball. So draining out a multi-ball, let's see what we can do. Unless you want me
You
to
got
aim for
2
something
shots
else.
right up the middle there. What's
Yeah, we want
that?
you to do something else instead of the
do
viewers
the
at home,
middle
Chris.
shot. There you go.
That's it, Pre. Tell them what to do.
Barbecue bonus.
Mystery, and let's dance.
See the cool
Thank you, boys.
monsters
Thank you,
jumping in the
boys.
middle of the playfield there.
All right, some
You're up
people
in
might
time.
not recognize Chris without his cousin It costume on this week.
Those were two different people.
Yeah, what are you
It's
talking
him.
about?
It's the
Oh,
same
sorry.
blazer.
Sorry, I wasn't here for the inside joke. I apologize.
Oh,
it's
okay.
I was not around.
Yeah, I let Cousin Ed borrow my blazer. It's a little hairy, though.
What does Wake the Deadheads do?
Over here?
Yeah.
Oh, no, let's shoot it.
That's like the best thing ever. Like, you tell Chris what to do, he's just going to do it.
You didn't get it either, Tim.
I'm trying.
He's trying. He's trying. He missed again.
There, what's the orbit do?
Goes up to the top and gets you multi-ball lit again.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
Or at least locks lit anyway.
So shooting that without having lock lit puts it in danger.
Uh-oh. And, yeah, that puts it in danger, too.
That's pretty dangerous.
Nice slide save.
Do I need to move it back? Are we all good?
No,
Can I
we're
get a,
good.
Can I get
We're
a thumbs
good.
up from the producer?
We need to put the rubber feet on the front of the game.
Yeah, I thought there was rubber feet. That's
I
why
thought Evan
as
Bookbinder
soon
was
as
playing
it
the game,
moved-
and Evan likes to slide the game
As soon
side to
as it
side.
moved, it threw me off.
It's
All right,
'cause-
you guys want to dance again? Let's dance some more.
Okay. Thank you, boys.
And Chris doing the dance has the
You have
monsters
to.
dance.
You actually get double points when you do that. Just kidding.
Okay, so he only needs one more to wake the dead house.
So that'll
or
be the-
wake the dead heads. And let's see if he can hit that last one.
That top one's really. I mean, I thought I hit it. I'm actually hitting the post right beside it. So
Do it again, Chris. Come
let's
on.
try one more time. All right.
Rinse and repeat, man.
Rinse and repetitiveness.
Lee Raven in the YouTube
eat.
chat congratulating you on your nice dance moves.
Me? Oh, thank you. I've been practicing. You've been practicing. That's actually from Scared Stiff. How about that?
Ah.
Well, actually, I have an Elvira literate, so I want to hit that one.
All right, so
Alright.
you want to get
Okay.
those?
L.
And how do you
Oh,
qualify?
dang.
How do you qualify the letters on that, Chris?
I'm actually not too sure. I'm pretty sure, or I'm almost kind of positive that if you collect EAT or if you hit these, maybe it lights the spot a letter. I usually spot letter just by repeating that left ramp over and over again. I mean, because what else am I going to do when I play this game for something important?
Sounds like you're pretty confident in your thoughts. there.
A little bit.
I'm not really sure. Couldn't really tell.
Yeah. Can you post pass?
Oh,
with
you should be
those
backhanding that wake.
Corn-shaped flippers.
Oh, these carrots. You're
Carrots.
killing me.
Carrots.
Carrot flips.
Let's get a little bouncy. Oh, nothing. Not good.
Nothing. Oh,
Have you
I
ever
can't.
played?
Oh, did I get it? No.
no, let's see if it hits. Come on.
All right, ready?
Might have to take the glass off.
Oh, what?
Yeah, you hit the directly. You
Oh,
have, and there it is again. All right, so
I'm missing. I'm missing.
we have technical
Stop missing.
difficulties here.
I'm-
Chris
I'm
is not going to
missing.
be able to wake the deadheads.
Boom.
There it is.
Yeah.
20,000
points.
That was-
Worth
It was cool though.
So that was worth all the danger
And,
that
and
you
you
put
got
the
an
ball in.
Elvira letter right now.
Oh, okay. Oh.
All right.
Get it over. There you go.
Oh, but it's not
It's
blinking anymore. It's
gone.
gone. All right.
A
Let's
50,000 point monster
Let's pass
slide.
this over and see if we can get some pizza.
So Chris shot that ramp one time, got 50,000. He shot the deadhead targets over there on the left 50 times and got
Got
less
20,000.
points.
It got
1,000.
20,000.
Got less points.
But now we
so.
know the value.
Yeah, I mean, if you there's two targets over here, the same gravestone targets,
And they're probably worth
They actually
less.
have one says "Say no to drugs," one says "Here lies Elvis," or does he? And then one says "R.I.P. Rest in peace, big." I can't read it.
Maybe it says Jimmy Hoffa. Maybe
And
rest
one
in peace,
says
Jimmy
Rise and
Hoffa. I'm
Party.
not sure.
He's in the game.
All right, let's see if we can get some pizza. Oh no,
All right, so
Pizza.
pizza's good.
pizza. No, I missed.
We're going to
Pizza
talk about
party.
Pizza Land after we get done broadcasting this game. We're going to talk about what was going on
There
in
it is.
Chicago Expo this
Pizza.
weekend.
What'd I get?
Another
You're-
20,000.
Oh man, count it.
Your in lanes are worth 25,000 now,
Oh, so every time I go down, it's gonna. Maybe that's what lights those. I've always wondered that.
and it looks like you have a max bonus too.
Keep shooting those dangerous targets. I
Have you-
enjoy that.
Are there multiplayers in
Get
this
some
game?
jam action.
Yeah, it goes up to 5x.
Yeah, and those are on the top lanes too,
Yeah.
right?
So if we go up here, we'll be able to. Oh, I missed. Oh, wait, I got it. Never mind.
Skull lock ready.
Skull lock is ready. Let's just hit it.
Backhand that skull lock.
You want me to backhand it?
Yeah. That's not it.
Yeah, it's not gonna
Yeah, we'll
happen.
just do
I
that.
don't think we use this game in Pinburg. This is set up way
No,
too easy.
it actually is set up. It's only easy if both flippers are really, really strong. I'm gonna play this multi-ball with one hand, and we'll see if we can get.
Well,
it.
it's
Yeah.
not going to be any fun because you're going to like wear the flippers out for
Well,
everybody
he's
else.
playing
so.
one-handed, so his jackpot's lit. Can he get a one-handed jackpot?
Probably not.
I would have punched
He
myself in the
says,
face
"Oh,
already by
no."
doing this.
That's not nice.
I like the half ramp and the voice going, "Oh no!"
We almost got it though. We almost did it.
Well, you almost got it. We
Okay.
didn't
Alright.
do anything. We're sitting here
All
talking.
right, what's next?
What else can we do that we normally don't go for in this game?
I think you should
How
go
about
for.
that?
Oh, you
I
should-
you haven't lit your out lane yet.
How do I light it? Collecting it?
No. What's that thing to the right of the ramp? Yeah, what's
Nope,
that?
his barbecue's lit. Let's see.
Oh, barbecue. Let's see if we can
Right up
score
the
some
middle.
points. Oh boy. Oh, that's not good.
That's bad.
Yeah, these ramps, if you don't get them,
More
Gives you
barbecue.
A mystery award on the back glass.
More points.
So I'm gonna
60,000.
I'm gonna say for sure that my vote is on Scared Stiff now too, because after watching this game is
get some more barbecues.
you've done everything. So
Let's get some,
congratulations,
let's get
Chris.
some BBQs. Oh, now we're cooking. Oh, that's not good.
Nice drop catch.
Oh boy, that's
Up
gone.
and over.
Oh, I saved it. Sorry.
Oh, mercy
Sorry, I
me.
saved
Yeah.
it.
I had to play this game in a league finals
That's it.
once, and
You lost us
Ex-
like 50 million.
oh no, extra balls were on. I
Oh,
actually
no.
won the game with like 30 million, but all 4 players had all 8 digits. Our score went all the way across.
Oh, you maxed out the digit.
Yeah,
Yep.
you can't
Oh.
even tell what the scores are.
Barbecue.
Give me that BBQ.
And we got our, we have our guys dancing here, our
Boogie.
boogeymen.
No.
Yes.
There it is. Okay, James is on point here.
Thank you, boys and girls.
Okay, we have a request from Ryan Altimos in the chat.
And
said
your ball?
He wants you to complete Wake the Deadheads 3 times.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, so
We
it took
already-
you forever to
We
get
already
one.
got
but-
one, right?
Yes.
Party punch.
Oh boy. Okay. That's I missed. Let's try.
3 times. What does he
Oh,
get?
I got the bottom
5
one.
gifted subs. Maybe.
Maybe.
You just keep on getting heads over and over again.
I'm not. Yeah, I can't. I'm getting the and heads, but I
Dead.
can't get wake. There we go. There's a wake.
Come on,
There's a
dead.
dead.
Is it
Let's
dead?
get a wake.
Now, can you wake?
Nope.
No.
No, that was
Alright.
way off.
Ah. I
So
keep-
these
Carrot
carrot
flipper for
flippers,
the win.
these carrot flippers are like a valley thing,
Yeah,
and are they bigger? They feel much larger than normal.
they are, and they were like games like Party Zone and Bugs Bunny's Birthday Bash and Game Show, right?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Joe
That's not good.
Cherubino, Party Monsters was definitely in a Pinburg bank. I saw Keith Elwin, Escher Lefkoff, Raymond Davidson, and Jeff Theolis play it for over 90 minutes.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
Maybe it
that's
wasn't
not
this
surprising.
one. I don't know.
it had to be this one because it's got my initials on it. And I played that one for a while.
It
Yeah,
just
it's
seems
it's
like
a very long playing game. It just
Once you get a hold of it, it's like that's really all you can do because you're in a nice safe spot. It's pretty zen. You can just repeat.
Do we have to put lightning flippers in this one too?
Are those carrots? Yeah, never mind. I thought they were lightning already.
we need to put 2-inch
There you
or
go.
mini flippers on it.
Oh,
Yeah.
All right, Chris's game is over. It's going to be a mercy rule, and he doesn't get to play anymore. But that's okay.
No, he didn't get 10 million yet, so he can plunge. That's going to be 10
All right,
million.
Cullen, come up here and smoke Chris, please.
Well, he just gave us the tutorial. So.
No, you got to repeat the tutorial and pass him.
Okay, well, what we haven't seen yet is lock stealing. So we want you to lock 2 balls, then walk away and let Allison steal your multi-ball.
Yeah, let's see that.
Let's
This
see.
is that era that you can steal multi-balls, which is pretty interesting.
I
to
like games that
know.
steal multi-balls. People don't like it. I actually like it.
Of course you do, Fred.
Makes you strategize better.
Yep.
Yeah, and if you don't know about it, or if you do know about it, it could be a secret talent,
It could be. Lock stealer.
hidden trick,
Everybody needs to be a lock stealer.
magic. Yeah. If you don't steal the lock, someone else will.
Oh, yeah. It's like playing Grand Lizard.
All right,
or
there's your
any
2
one of those
locks.
games.
Now what? That was there was already one in there, right? And so you got the second one. Yeah, because Chris left one.
Yeah, he left one for me, so
Okay, so
This
you
is
could,
like
you're
medium
stealing
settings, right?
Chris's lock. So yeah, that's fine.
okay.
You can go get it.
You should boogie.
I think in Pinburg when I played this, you couldn't take locks. Like you'd be able to clear the locks when you started multi-ball, but you wouldn't be starting at lock 2, right?
I couldn't tell you.
Is there a setting like
I
that?
don't think there is.
Pete would know. Pete knows all.
I don't know all, but
You know a lot. You do
I
know
mean,
a lot for
if,
state of
if
game.
there is a setting, I wouldn't turn it off because lock stealing's part of Elvira. Always has been. So
Yeah.
I know we made the locks harder because in standard settings they're lit right out of the gate for the
Oh,
first
yeah.
one. But
Yeah, you can't do that.
no, what we need to do on this game is do something like Jim Belcito would do and cut a hole in that right ramp so that it feeds into the pop bumpers.
That would be sweet.
I think that's rude.
Yeah, if you
Talk
don't
to
want
Jim about doing
Poor,
that one of these
poor
days.
Elvira. Just ripping holes in it.
it's just a ramp.
They're expensive to replace.
It's a lot of molded plastic.
It is.
They
And then taking those things off and installing them, they're
make a
pain.
special ramp for it.
They are a pain. I think it's the carrot flippers. We just need to go with 3-inch Gottlieb flippers and be done with it.
Yeah.
So am I barred from shooting this lock?
No, you can
Do
get
Only
it.
if you backhand
Colin,
it.
you do whatever you want, buddy.
Only if you backhand it, Colin.
Well,
Okay, you did. That's
Just
fine.
don't shoot
That's
it
a walk
partway up the
stealing.
ramp. That's going to happen.
All right. So he listened to us. He now multi-ball's ready for Allison. There's 2 balls in the lock, and she has the lock lit for the first one. Welcome to Papa TV, Allison.
Thank you very much. I'm really excited, but very nervous as well. So this
No
might
reason to be nervous.
Well, I know
quick
that
one.
I was going to ask you if you had played on camera before, but I know you broadcasted in New York a couple years ago, so
That's true, but I never played, so I
Okay,
think it's a whole different
don't even think about it.
experience and to the point of yes.
Well, you did exactly what Colin just did. Unfortunately, you shot it to the exact same spot as Colin did and went right down the middle.
All right.
Better luck next time.
Jared Stevens in the chat asking, is the 3 Elvira series from Williams, Bally, and Stern? And that is correct. This one is the Bally. The next is Scared Stiff, which is a Williams. And then Stern has the new one, Elvira. What is it again? Elvira and the House of Horrors.
It's hard to say really fast.
Jake Kolajczyk, regular here on Papa TV. Expert glass cleaner. Folks, he does not let anybody clean the glass because we don't do it right. And he walks up and just steals everybody's locks like a
Hey.
jerk. Way to go, Jake.
Actually, correcting myself, Priyanka is right in the chat. It is a Bally Scared Stiff if you look at the side of the cabinet. That might have been around the time where Bally and Williams were merged, but the cabinet says Bally, so we're going Bally.
Yeah. I didn't want to say anything.
Do it. Just say
I
it.
was just like, it's like a weird time when they were together, but maybe not. You know.
It's an awesome side cabinet there. Caution, handle with care, property of Elvira, Mistress of the Dark.
Looks like the Road Case Metallica game.
All right, so Jake's in the multi-ball. He stole from
Ooh, I like that the moon monster is flashing. Maybe do something with him.
The Moon Monster. Where's the Moon Monster?
In the middle of the playfield. He says, party monster, multi-ball jackpot.
Oh, like right here?
Oh no!
Yeah, that guy.
That guy?
yeah.
He's on my hoodie, I just realized.
Okay. Is that a Logan Arcade hoodie?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, nice save.
Great place. Logan Arcade is fun.
It seems
fun,
like,
fun.
yeah, the gap in the middle is much smaller because these carrot flippers are way large.
Yeah, so this flipper gap is normally going to be a little bit wider with regular flippers or lightning flippers. Not on this game. You get the banana flippers. We're not playing Disco Fever. Carrot flippers are traditionally much bigger, and in tournament play you probably won't see them. But I don't know. Maybe they just forgot to change them before Pinbird, and that's why they were playing for 90 minutes.
Yeah.
So Jake, what are you going to do since you don't have any locks lit or anything? Oh, he's
Drain
going to
down
drain
the
right down the
middle.
Drain
middle.
down the center. How's that?
That's a great strategery right there by Jake Kolajczyk.
All right.
Strategery.
Way to go, way to go. And here we go with Chris Stevens again.
All right, there's a ball log for me. Thank you, boys.
Favorite monster is Crumb. I'm not sure what that is.
Dude, Crumb's from All Real Monsters, man. He holds on to his eyeballs.
I don't even know what that is.
He's like the short, fat mouth.
And he
who
smells
holds-
really badly.
he
He's got
smells
like
really
the
bad.
coolest voice.
Yeah, and he holds his eyeballs.
Okay.
This is the 90s Nickelodeon for you, Fred.
yeah,
I don't
see,
know
I-
if you were watching cartoons in the 90s.
No, I wasn't
was.
watching. I was not watching cartoons in the 90s.
I was.
I
70s and
was.
80s for me,
Oh,
man. That was the
yeah.
golden age for me.
Boom.
Well,
It was really dark. It was dark times. All the cartoons.
Yeah, cartoons have
Really
changed.
dark in the
Yeah,
90s.
cartoons have changed over the years. I
So-
still just like a good insult with Bugs Bunny, and that makes me happy.
Yeah. All Real Monsters, they lived in a trash dump.
Sweet. That sounds like the trash heap in Fraggle Rock, where they lived in a dump.
Lived in a dump.
It doesn't
All right.
sound as appealing.
Let's do this.
All right, Chris is going
One-handed.
one-handed again. All right, Chris. I'll give you. I don't know. You get, to
Boss
play,
market?
you get to play another game of pinball if you make this ramp, make the jackpot.
Oh,
yeah. Actually, if you
Hurry, hurry.
Let's count it.
You
All
got
right.
it. He gets to play another game
Okay.
of pinball.
Well, nah, he got the one-handed jackpot. Let it drain and come over here to the booth. You're done.
You're
Oh,
done,
come
Chris.
on.
Yeah, you're done.
let me
Tap
see.
out.
How about a?
Tag team, tap out.
Nope.
All right, who's up?
You're done. Drain.
Just walk away, Chris.
Okay.
All right. Well, Chris Stevens now has done
No.
everything in the game. One-handed jackpots.
He's coming over. I'm going to play his third ball. I mean, there's no
All right.
need for that.
That's not right.
No, it's not right. You're right. So Chris Stevens is going to come in here and talk about how awesome that was.
Hooray! Hey, whenever I was in between balls, I was talking with Colin, and he was like, that seems like that'd be actually pretty challenging trying to make one-handed but still have both balls in play after the jackpot. Because there was a moment where I could have let go of one ball and shot the ramp to get it, but I was like, I wanted to try to get it where I got both balls in play.
I'm actually surprised there was a grace period. You got it. Because that grace period is pretty much nil.
Oh,
Well, I didn't get a grace period on that one. I had a ball in the
sorry.
party punch.
Oh, okay. I didn't see that. I missed it.
It's pretty cool.
All right, Allison, what are we going to do here? Come on. No more half ramps. Come on. Yeah, that's unfortunate right there.
Yeah, those half ramps can be brutal. That's actually how 3 of the 4 of us lost our balls on the first ball.
All right, so let's see if Allison's got a lock lit here, so we can see if she's able to get it.
Oh, look at that lovely
Tip
tap.
over.
Tip
All right,
over
so favorite monster, Xenomorph. Good choice.
Of the Alien franchise, yeah.
Great choice.
You gotta love them.
Great movies. Scary as hell.
And
Yeah.
Very, very scary.
There
Very
you go.
scary.
Get your little control and make
I
that
still remember the first time the dinner scene right in the spaceship.
Uh-oh.
well,
Right out of
it was
right out
a
of the
master
chest
class
cavity.
in how not to hit the lock.
Nudges,
Yeah.
nudges.
I have a favorite meme that I send people, and it's that scene, but it's like someone photoshopped a bird jumping out of the chest cavity.
No, okay.
Oh, that sounds lovely.
It's
That was-
really
Send that
good.
to me.
I'll send it to you.
Send it to me.
It's really nice.
Slightly less violent.
No,
Or is
it's
there still
scary.
blood?
There's
Is there
still blood.
Oh, okay, there's still blood. Okay.
I'll message you.
Okay.
Now, Jake did something that's, I think, considered the hardest shot in the game, and that is the right orbit. Would you agree that the
That's a tight
the
shot.
that you don't shoot the most is the right orbit?
That's a
So
tight
I need
shot.
to shoot the right orbit?
Okay, shoot the right orbit as many times as possible.
All right.
You're not Chris Stevens. Nice try.
I got 14 million and I haven't done anything.
He's still
This
wearing.
is like all-star play in my here.
Would you like my blazer, Pete?
He's
You look a little cold.
gotta
Same
get that
coat,
blaze.
same color.
Yeah,
The game knows it's Pete.
Chris Stevens would have done that too.
He
It's
walks
okay.
up. No, probably not. Probably not.
That would have made a slide save.
He would have slid it because he knows there's no feet.
Yeah, there's no feet. He
I
would've-
I actually held on to the game and moved it, assuming there was feet, because I went to move it back, and whenever it kept going, I was like, oh, there's no rubber feet on the game.
All right, so Colin, you have to educate me because I don't know anybody's favorite monster. Who is Braun Strowman?
He is the monster among men. He's a giant WWE wrestler.
I figured
Okay.
it was
Oh.
wrestling.
So
Wrestling.
yeah,
Wrestling. Okay, so yeah, because I'm out of touch with reality. I don't know anybody's monster.
you
yeah,
know
you should get
some
into real
stuff.
things like wrestling.
Yeah, wrestling is definitely
he's
fictional
not.
characters.
He's not lying.
Yeah, it was subjective. I was wondering like who we could call as monsters because there's
There's
lots of human beings that are monsters that I could have picked for a monster.
Yeah, we had that discussion. Well, let's not.
Yeah, we're not. Yeah, that's why. That's why I
Human
just said.
monsters are boring.
Yeah.
Yeah, human monsters are boring and pathetic and sad. But I digress.
I digress.
So we're back to real monsters, real fake monsters.
So
Real
Colin
fake
spelled out
monsters.
Eve, so now he's got his skull lock ready on the left orbit there.
Colin was having a hard time
Can
trapping
he
up.
get control?
No, he got it right there.
Oh,
Look at
he's-
that.
he's
Trap
got
up.
the-
Oh, brick.
He's got carrot control. Oh no, okay.
Carrot control.
Carrot control, look out.
Okay, let's see if he can hit it.
Carrots. Carrots.
Uh-oh.
Carrots, Colin.
See, they're big
Colin.
old flippers. Big old flips.
Yeah.
There it
Nice
is.
know
shot,
my
Colin.
carrots.
That's only number 2, buddy. Let's get number 3 here. Come on.
It's a lot of pressure.
Do you consider the terror dogs from Ghostbusters monsters?
Sure.
Oh yeah.
The terror dog's a name with a name like terror dog that
Yeah.
has to be a monster.
I'm
Come
a
on.
terror dog.
I
I'm
think so.
cuddly. I'm not a monster.
Ooh, what about? We should have a Stranger Things pinball machine with the, what is it? The upside down monster.
The Demigorgon.
The Demogorgon. That's
so
a monster.
I know what that is, and I've never even seen an episode of that show.
Is that from Demigorgon? That's a D&D character.
It's a metal band.
And
Yeah.
it's a metal band.
That's the only reason I know it.
Well, it is from Stranger Things, which is a monster movie.
Heard it's a great show.
monster
Like I said, I've
Really
not
good.
watched an episode. I heard it's pretty good though.
Pretty
All
good.
right, carrots, Colin. Okay, so
Nice up and over,
there's
Colin. That
one.
was great.
Beautiful. That's
And
what
you got the
wanna
hard
do.
ramp, so let's see if we can get the second one. Nice.
Oh,
That was
well,
nice.
That's not gonna make it.
That was sweet
What
though.
about this one? Nope.
Backhand it.
No. No, don't do it. Don't listen to Priyanka on that one.
Priyanka, you're
Yep, trap up.
it's like impossible.
All right,
stuff.
just prop. Yep, there you go.
There
Right.
it is. Boom.
Bam.
All right, now we want to see some like left to right action, like you're playing Scared
Yeah, so
Stiff.
Colin started that by getting a real nice up and over and hitting that one ramp. So
There
nice
you
job
go.
by
Just
Colin.
repeat, repeat, repeat.
And
Wash
Colin,
your hands.
Colin is within striking distance of passing Chris Stevens.
All right, left.
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 Left. There it is.
Now right.
Don't yell
Now
at
right.
Colin.
Now
Don't yell at
left.
him. Lots of pressure here.
Oh.
Oh, look at that. Oh, come on, you're yelling at him.
I'm not yelling.
He's got
Oh.
carrots. He's unstoppable.
He's
got
got
that
carrot
party
control.
punch.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that dead
Yeah,
bounce is a little bit iffy on the end of the
It's
flippers.
like a deadhead bounce. You
I
can't
was
really trust it.
I was wondering why we weren't seeing that many bounces in this game.
Towards the end of the flippers, there's not.
Yeah, there's nothing there.
It is a no-chill zone.
Well, can
There's
you
a
show me the
no-chill
no-chill zone?
I will show you where the no-chill
right.
zone
I'm gonna
Right.
try this.
Probably
People are
right
telling me you
about
can
there.
backhand this.
Right about there.
That's the
On that
no-chill zone.
There and right about there.
So
If
that's
you try to bounce, you're done.
A nice try. I
Thank
like it.
you for the beautiful arrows on that no-chill zone.
Yeah, that-
Hashtag no-chill zone.
I aspire to do arrows like Priyanka does because she does the telestrator like a boss.
It's- yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Generally, I'm not even allowed to touch it.
We couldn't get it
Yeah.
working last
Oh,
week, so
boy.
I just drew all over our faces, and it was beautiful.
Oh, it was awesome.
Did it work out?
I
Did
was
it-
a devil.
He was the devil.
Okay, and there
I
goes
had
Colin.
I had a
The
bifurcated
ball
tail
went
pitchfork.
right down there
That
on
was
Colin.
definitely a no-flip
Right
zone.
down the middle. In the no-flip zone. Not in the no-chill
right
zone,
into
but the
her
no-flip
crystal
zone.
ball of a shooter.
All right, Allison. Xenomorph. Come on, let's do it.
Xenomorph time. What are you aiming for?
God, it's just that lock shot would be nice.
Beautiful. Make
You
it
got
happen.
this. Make it happen.
Don't spell that.
Oh no!
You're good.
You didn't spell it. Good job.
You didn't spell it.
Oh, good, thank goodness. Goodness, I
Oh, there we
panicked.
go.
It didn't.
Oh no. Nudge, nudge.
You got
nudge.
it.
Nice nudge.
Yeah.
That was a great nudge. Nice,
Oh,
And
nice
she
post
passed
transfer.
it,
Post pass.
and
She's going for barbecue.
bonus.
Get the. What do you got? 200,000 points.
All right, 2 times.
2x bonus. Watch out! You
Oh.
say that. Oh.
Uh-oh.
The
Bad news on the middle
feed.
again.
Down the middle's been brutal. Especially whenever it comes out of the pops there. When it hits that wall,
Yeah.
it just kills the momentum and goes straight down.
Okay, again, I'm going to ask James P. Sullivan. Jake?
You don't know who James P. Sullivan? I don't
No,
know. Who's James
I
P.
told you I'm
Sullivan?
stupid. Come on.
He's from Monsters Inc.
Sully.
Monsters
Sully.
Inc.
That's Sully.
Okay,
He's
I
the
know
big
what
blue
Monsters Inc. is.
monster.
Okay.
I know you know what Monsters
You should
Inc.
know
is.
from Sid.
She doesn't watch Monsters Inc. She's not much into Pixar.
Okay.
She doesn't watch many of those movies.
It's
I
a
think
heart. Yeah, I guess it's heartwarming.
She, Toy Story. She liked Toy Story.
Who doesn't?
She
like
liked
Toy
all
Story?
those. I even enjoyed
I
that.
like Toy Story. But I heard the most recent ones I think are nightmares because it's got like ventriloquist dummies. And
I do-
that is not cool.
I heard there's pinball in the newest one.
that's
I didn't
that's
see
true.
it.
They're actually inside of the game.
Yeah, that's what I heard. They're like in the cabinet, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I have a real question.
All right.
What's that?
Your
What is
question?
the scariest thing you've seen at a barbecue?
At a barbecue?
Yeah.
Natty Light.
Come on, Jake. I know you've seen something scary.
I could tell you something.
What?
Tell
It would be the barbecue from Final Destination where the person exploded with the cookout and their arm landed on the table.
Oh, that's lovely.
That was the greatest thing
PG,
ever.
Okay, I
PG.
was meaning IRL.
You're making
but
me cringe.
Oh, IRL?
Yeah.
You didn't
IRL.
specify. I kind of went horror movie since we're kind of in a horror theme.
Yes, but I said. Yeah, I guess I said scary.
I
It's like
took
macabre.
Well, so
Macabre. I like that.
we went to a barbecue place in Japan that had these giant snails.
The answer is tofu. Thank you,
Like-
producer Jim.
And
Wait. So
the answer is tofu. And I don't know if anybody saw, Jake was actually doing the
that
hand
is
gyration
scary.
for
Oh
the.
man, I didn't even think of that.
He was making the size of the. What were they? I already lost what he said. Never mind.
Giant snails.
Giant snails. He
Giant
was doing the
snails.
size of them by his
Escargot.
hands. They were big.
Yeah, they were big.
I'll ask
Come
the
on.
chat. What was the
Yeah, get
scariest
it.
thing you've seen at a barbecue?
So far, we've got David Dennis from
Jeez.
YouTube chat taking a note from me saying, scariest thing at a barbecue, Bud Light.
I think the scariest thing I've seen at a barbecue is
Come
anything with
on.
raisins in it.
Ew.
Anything with raisins.
Raisins
Like
are
potato
just,
Tapioca.
salad.
raisins are
Tapioca.
terrible. I love grapes and I love wine.
Hey, he makes a shot.
And boom. Okay, the jackpot is now lit.
It's lit.
It's lit.
Don't miss, Jake.
It's lit. Jake.
Don't miss, Jake.
Carrots.
Try
Carrots.
not to miss.
It's lit.
Carrot control.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Carrot control.
Here it comes.
Tip over.
Carrot control.
Carrot control. Come on.
Oh, what are you
Oh,
doing?
this is bad.
Get TSA on this.
This does
There we
not
go.
look
Here
good.
we go.
Oh, you could have cradled
You could have
that.
trapped on it.
You
Come
coulda-
on.
Oh, shoot it quick.
He's
Oh,
not.
wait.
He's not Chris Stevens.
There he
Come on.
goes. Yeah, boom.
There was carrot control.
Down
Nice
it.
job, Jake.
Okay, we've got more answers from the chat from YouTube. We've got Glenn Wacher, sorry if I'm not Wachter, saying turkey burger. But I like turkey.
I don't mind turkey
Sounds
burgers.
like something Ron Swanson would say.
I like a turkey burrito, like AKA the gobblerito. That's pretty sweet.
That's a
pretty,
Pittsburgh
that's boss.
Goblerito?
Goblerito.
Is that only in Pittsburgh?
I think so. So I actually work for them.
Oh.
A local restaurant chain here called PinballMIX. It's like American Mexican food, but every fall they bring back the Goblerito, which is literally
Everything.
it's Thanksgiving dinner inside of a burrito.
Yes.
So it's like turkey, mashed potatoes, stuffing,
Looks like a football.
gravy, corn,
With enough gravy to put on a small fire.
Oh,
in
it's
a
so good.
burrito.
It's amazing.
Jake
It
is going to
is
lose control
pure-
here
No,
because of the
carrots. He's
Goblerito.
got
Really
carrots.
American.
He's fine.
He's out.
Oh, he's good.
He's
oh,
done.
wait a minute. Okay,
he's-
he's okay. Wait a minute. Okay, he's fine. He's
He's
fine.
fine. He's back.
He's fine. Okay, you're free.
PW3UK says nice double ball handling,
Oh,
Jake.
yeah, for real. Back to the action. Jake found an in lane.
Power in lane, and if that.
Yeah, that's pretty
Oh, there
quickly.
goes.
Oh, wait,
Oh,
no.
man.
Oh,
what
That's
is
bad.
it?
Oh, did you see that?
There it goes.
Did that get clipped on something on the right there? As the return from that failed right ramp, it looked like it hit something.
I really ought to know which lane is unlit when I send that ball up there, huh?
It was in that hole that we were talking about earlier where that we drilled a hole through
There
the
you
ramp.
go.
Look
Yeah.
at that.
Give
Fell into
me
the
an
pop bumpers.
E.
Lightyear's barbecue.
Could I buy you an E? Nudge, nudge. Oh.
All right, so Jake with a nudge, nudge, then nothing.
Hey, Jake, before you
didn't get
go,
it.
Jake,
Yeah.
before you go, Kahutsky in the chat says, that was the sketch fest jackpot I've ever seen in this game.
Also,
Thank you. Exactly. That's how I play.
Sketchiest, sorry.
Also, Mr. Wombat said, "Hey, bro, do you even pinball shirt sighting? Maybe you can have the Buffalo Pinball crew on one of these sometime."
Oh,
That-
yeah.
I don't know.
Wait,
Hey,
You've been
I think we've
spotted.
offered an invitation to them.
been
They can come down
spotted.
anytime. Absolutely.
Well, that was it for Elvira and the Party Monsters. Back to a word from our sponsors. That would be Comet Pinball. Comet Pinball has the largest selection of lighting products for your pinball machines. LEDs can brighten up your game while reducing heat and power consumption. Whether you're a collector, operator, restorer, or a mod maker, you'll always find low prices, fast shipping, and great service with Comet Pinball. You can find them on Facebook at facebook.com/CometPinball or on Twitter at twitter.com/CometPinball or on Instagram at instagram.com/CometPinball.
All right, thanks, Chris. That was well done.
Anytime.
Once again, my name is Fred Cochran. To my left is Chris Stevens. To my right is Priyanka Koshar. And we are broadcasting live from Papa headquarters here in Pittsburgh. And we are going to be moving to Game 2, Scared Stiff, here in a minute. And
The
just
party
to
is not over.
just since we have Elvira, Elvira came back from Chicago the other day. And I was in Chicago over the weekend for Expo. And lots of cool stuff was going on there. Now, first thing I want to do is congratulate all the winners for Expo. Escher Lefkoff won the main division. He beat Alexander Kazmarchik here from Pittsburgh. He was in second place. And then DJ Ryle beat Raymond Davidson, actually, from the losers bracket and won Classics. So congratulations to those two. And I unfortunately don't remember who won women's. I wasn't there for the finals on that, so I apologize for that if anybody knows who won the women's.
Someone knows.
If in the chat can remind me who won, I
Let us.
apologize for not knowing. I wasn't in the room for the women's finals. But it was a great show, lots of fun, lots of interesting, unique games. There was a crawl there, which everybody was playing a ton of, which is like one of 6 in existence.
Yes, and it was a basically a refurbished one, so it was
super rare.
It was in pristine condition.
Yeah, so there was all like a little mini play field that had a magnifying glass that made it smaller.
Yep.
Reverse magnifying glass, which was kind of unique.
Pretty sweet.
And lots of other games at the show, which was a lot of fun. I've been there a number of years and had a great time as always.
And how many times have you played Scared Stiff?
How many times have I played Scared Stiff?
Yes.
I don't know, hundreds.
Hundreds?
Hundreds of times probably over the course of many years. How about yourself?
Plenty of times. And I see we've got Priyanka's going to be joining everybody in the playing in the game. And we've got Colin in the booth.
How's it
Colin?
going?
It's going pretty well. Enjoying some our lovely Elvira tonight. Elvira and the Party Monsters is done. And we have now stepped up to the Scared Stiff, which is a very, very fun ballad. Unfortunately, we didn't. I'm not sure if someone was able to put in a flipper code.
I forgot.
Yes, I figured. But it's
So-
okay. This
so-
game has a couple things that you can do with it. While it's in attract mode, you can press the flipper buttons in a certain code. So you can get a little free show of something if you like. You can do things from making the game move, or you can make the game reset. It's pretty cool.
Why wouldn't you want to do that?
Because it's kind of fun.
Because you have the power.
All right, so a couple things about this game. Right down here, if you see right there on the bottom, those are lightning flippers, folks.
Yes.
So this game's not going to be. We're not going to have carrots or carrot control
No
this
carrot
game.
control. There's going to be lightning drains.
And then also too the locks, which are the same space as the last game. They are set up on hard. So each time you lock a ball, then you have to shoot that ramp to relight it, and you'll see the light right below the second arrow there, and that will light your locks on the left-hand side.
Yeah, and this is actually a pretty cool game where you can, if you start off and your accuracy is pretty much perfect, you can take 6 shots and get to a nice multi-ball where you can score some big points.
Yeah.
There are definitely safe feeds back to the flipper. I think we installed a rubber on the right outlane post. We opted to leave the left outlane post bare.
No, there's rubber on
yeah, it
both
looks
of them.
gone. Yeah, that's actually right over.
There's rubber on both of them.
There's rubber on
Is there?
Okay, good. I was going to
I
say
can't really
because
see.
Whenever we pulled this from outside, I was like, this game is going to be so quick.
Yeah, these games haven't been touched since replay. Some of them have. We already started setting Pinball banks for next year.
Really? That's why you haven't been playing Call of Duty with me.
Yeah. Well, no, I was in Chicago. That's why I wasn't playing Call of Duty this week.
It.
But we've been super busy. But yeah, Pinball banks are starting to be built, and these games haven't been touched yet. So we're not really sure. Honestly, I don't know what the settings are. To be perfectly honest, they're probably the same as Pinball. So.
All right, Jake, I want you to either lock a ball or go up the middle. Okay, good. Now I want you to go up the middle. We got a nice zoom in on the warning. Ball is wild.
Now, is there a different setting of difficulty for this for the crate?
Yeah. Well, basically, whenever you go into your multi-ball first, it takes you, I think, 5 shots to light it and then get inside of it. And then after that, it takes you more. You have to hit it twice just to light. Like as you can see right now, he hit it once, and that made the eyes blinking. He has to hit it again to make those eyes solid.
Mm-hmm.
Then it goes to the next set of eyes. There's 4 sets of eyes.
And that's a harder difficulty we have it on?
Yes.
Okay.
Typically, you only have to hit it, I think, 4 times to light your multi-ball start.
And if you noticed after Jake drained, he started flapping the flippers really fast, trying to put a flipper code in out of frustration, and he failed on that too.
Failed,
so
yes. He did not spell move.
no flipper code
Wow.
and no ball safe. So we got Priyanka up here, and her favorite monster is Party Monster.
Yeah, that is the Party Monster.
Is it Party Monster or the Party Monster?
It's Party Monster.
Okay, just want to make sure.
Priyanka, what's the story about Party Monster?
It's the game Party Monster.
Yeah,
He
there's
says,
a-
"How you doing?"
Hey, how you doing?
How you doing?
How you doing? Get lost, jerk.
Oh my gosh.
Whoa, that's what? That's one way to get it to the other flipper.
That is control.
That was insane. That was pretty awesome. Oh, that was a
Yeah.
return feed like we saw from Elvira in the Party
There
Monsters.
we go. There it is.
On the ramps?
Yeah, she hit a halfway right ramp and it went straight back.
That's
down
bad
the
news.
center.
Yeah, that ramp is rough. All right, Allison. Let's make it happen.
All right, let's see if we can
Yeah, this
lock a ball
is gonna
this
be
time.
the game.
All right, so the short plunge sometimes is the way I play. I like to just get right
Oh,
into the
danger.
game. That could be bad.
Yeah.
And we got a ball save. Don't
That's
worry
okay.
about it. Got a ball
Don't you
save.
move.
Uh-oh.
Like I said, you don't want to get that.
Right off the trunk.
Oh, these
Power
flippers
in
are
lanes.
so
Goodness
bouncy.
gracious. Oh, yeah. The flippers are
Oh,
bouncy.
nice.
There you go.
Uh-oh.
Every shot that isn't a ramp is just going to put you in some
Nice shot.
form of danger.
And then let's see if she can get the lock shot.
So there's a couple,
spinner.
Stop
there's
the
a couple
spider.
fun shots in this game that are going to be doing certain things. But basically, the goal of the game is to get to Monster Multi-Ball, which is collecting all of the features that are spread across the playfield. So the 2 most
Up and over.
and
That happens.
out.
That happens,
That
unfortunately,
had
with
so
a
much
bouncy.
speed, it hit off the top of the rubber sling, and it sent it right to the outlet.
Maybe James can get a camera on the spider at one point. Unfortunately, he says no. He says no. I'm shot down.
Yeah.
All right. Favorite monster for Pete Hendricks is controlled play, which is actually 100% accurate.
Yeah,
So
you could tell he has nightmares.
It scares me.
He has nightmares.
I
of
just
control
flip the
play.
ball and see where it goes. No, there's no control.
Hey, you just shoot flashing shots and you score points, right? That's pinball. All right, Pete, what's going to be your goal for this game that you're going to be playing?
Get the ball in the spin spider hole.
All right. Well, these
Got to
lovely
start.
short.
Got to start small. There, Elvira's heckling me.
Yeah,
She wants me
same
to
with
wake her up when I'm done.
We got a couple people in the chat that are throwing out Z's, but it'll be okay. Just kidding.
All right, so Pete gets the coffin on the Spider Award, which is going to extend coffin multi-ball if he were to get to it.
Yes, and it's also nice because not only does it extend it, but it also scores you one shot towards that multi-ball.
Nice.
So doing that actually gave him a credit for one of the left ramps, which had lit his lock. That did not make it all the way around.
And there's the hole that we were talking about earlier, but that's actually there on purpose.
Ah,
Sleepyhead.
All right, left out lane. Here it comes.
that's okay. Nudge, 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 nudge. You did good.
That worked out well.
All right, so now if we can get a right ramp. Now, typically, Pete actually has some fairly good accuracy. But with these lightning flippers.
Oh, my
Oh,
goodness.
jeez. Control play. Oh, so scary. So scary.
He knocked the leaper into stratosphere,
There you
and the
go.
ball got right back to his flipper, which is fine.
All right, so now he's going to make it into this. Doppelwolf says, anyone mention the 3 Easter egg on the web? And no, we haven't. You can actually do a flipper code in the beginning where once you put it in, the first time you get into the spider hole, instead of a spider crawling up the webbing, it will be the number 3. But you can also get that during regular play, but it's extremely rare.
If you do get it, there's something you can do to get you like 2 spins.
I believe you have to hit one of the buttons.
Is there a significance for this number 3?
I'm not entirely sure.
Because you get that in Attack from Mars and some other games, right?
Yes, that 3 can be found in other Bally games.
It's like the cows.
There's also a cow.
Get the extra ball. Ooh, I like
Get
the sound of
the
that.
extra ball.
I doubt that that's going to be on.
Oh, man.
And if it is, you to drain it.
Yeah, Pete's having multiple jackpots here, which is good. This game is all about shooting the ramps, alternating the ramps.
Yay!
I was going to say, one of the great things about that, the ramps, is when you crisscross them and you get them in a rotation where you're just hitting both of them at the same time. It's so fun.
Doppelwolf in the chat says, hit the start button 3 times and get 2 spins on the web. Well, I actually, if that were the case, would that add players if you're still on ball 1? Because I would be afraid to do that.
Probably.
Yeah, I always get scared of hitting the start button in the middle of a game.
I mean, doing that would make me scared stiff during a tournament, and I don't want that.
We do not, unless you're
We
getting
do
scared
not.
stiff.
Yeah, scared stiff is good to have.
Ooh, time for the
Oh,
well,
time for the
drain.
drain. Wait, if it's Boogeyman, you get your ball back. Don't walk away. It's a spot skull. Never mind.
Now, Petey's been playing for a long time, but you'll notice the crate still only has that first blinking eye.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to go for the crate.
All right, so that is right there.
It's hard to balance it out. It seems like that's one of the things you can't ignore if you want to get to your ultimate scared stiff mode.
Yeah,
Well, so
bashing
I have
that.
2 left, Terror
crate is
and
pretty cool.
Monsters Lab. If I can get to Terror, I'll probably get the pop bumpers for the Monsters Lab. So I'm essentially a one-trick pony now.
Yeah, we actually have a little clarification in the chat thanks to Punisher106 who says the 3 Easter eggs started from a glitch in Star Trek The Next Generation, where somewhere on the DMD glitched, and whatever it was supposed to be there ended up just being the number 3.
Huh.
I'm
That's,
curious.
that's a pretty cool thing.
I wonder if that's why there's a little Easter egg on Star Trek when you get holodeck 3, you can pull the trigger and get a secret mode.
Yeah, I mean, that makes me think that the number 3 might be somewhat of a kind of calling out to something.
So the secret mode you're talking about, you talking about a secret mode, or you actually talking about the hidden game inside Star Trek Next Gen?
No, there's are you talking about
Breakout.
I've not done Breakout, but
Yeah,
there's
there's a
a
breakout on that.
What
I'm not
talk-
sure how to get it, but you can do breakout on the Next Gen.
I'm just talking about there's a mini frenzy mode with some points where
Okay.
if you get holodeck lit and it says holodeck 3, pull the trigger 3 times, you'll get some extra scoring.
Okay. Very cool. I'm learning some things as we're sitting here listening. But yeah, there's some way you can get breakout like the old Atari game.
Yes.
And play it on the Next Gen. So
That's something that I
Well, that's
not
in
known.
Theater
and
of Magic.
it's
Wow.
weird. It's a weird thing.
Oh, wait, no, it's mini pinball Theater of Magic. My
Who set
apologies.
this up? This is impossible.
I know, it's so hard. All right, now he's got his last eyes blinking.
See, the answer
so
to that joke
It's
is
you.
it was you.
It was you, Pete,
Jerk.
because you set the
Now
settings.
he's ready. Boom.
So in case people don't know, Pete comes in here before Pinburg and spends about 36 hours in here setting all the settings on the games. So he set the game hard. So all he's going to do is yell at himself.
Well, the funny thing is
Well, actually, I didn't set this one to hard, but then I saw it was hard. And it's like, oh, that looks fun, and I didn't change it.
well, the cool thing is there are 2 scared stiffs here that we were able to find, and the other one was set up the exact same difficulty as this one.
Yeah, I like consistency.
All right, trap up now.
Another notch for my bedpost. Thanks, Pete.
Trap up.
The music is so fun in these games, too.
All right, so now he's going to, once he drains out of this,
In the crate, Pete.
extended.
No, I didn't get to
All
extend.
right, so now,
Something's happening.
Nothing's happening until you make that
this
shot.
is my favorite part of the show. Boom.
Now the odds of it kicking out of there and going down the left out lane increased like by 500% right now.
No, it's going to increase by 500% whenever you're on level 7. So the goal of this is to alternate. You want to hit a ramp, and then you basically want to hit... Oh, nice. You want to hit a ramp, and then you want to go up the middle. To start, both are lit. So whatever one you choose, that will basically make the next one, which is now level 2.
Oh, that's a bad. That's a bad one on the fly. That's why his monster.
I got there.
It's okay. He got there.
His monster
not see it.
is controlled play.
Correct me if I'm wrong. I believe if you don't get that first level and you drain, you can have it.
It will be lit.
It'll
at
be
the
lit.
Start
You
of
can
your
restart.
next ball.
So collecting that first one and draining is probably the worst option.
Yes. So way to go, Pete. You showed us the worst possible outcome. There's two really difficult modes to get to on this game. One of which is completing the Stiff-O-meter, which will get you to Scared Stiff, and you get a what's called a monster multi-ball. Everything is lit, points everywhere. It's a lot of fun. Does anyone know what the second difficult mode to achieve is?
I'm assuming it's not Midnight Madness.
It is not Midnight Madness. There's a special thing on here if you collect every single
Spider.
item in the spider.
I can't remember. I've never done it, so
You
I
get
I know the
spider multi-ball. It's very, very difficult to get to, but you get it by collecting every single item on the back box for your spider.
Yeah.
How many?
And Priyanka
items
opted for
are
an
in
eyeball.
there?
There's a lot.
It looks
didn't
like at
mean
least
to.
15.
I know you didn't.
Spider Mania. Thank you, Jared Stevens.
Maybe back.
Oh,
Yep, there
it's
you go.
okay.
Remember,
Play
Priyanka,
on,
we're going to mess with everybody here. So when you picked an eyeball, it was a curious choice.
And I
I get it.
I like how the whenever you get the eyeball, Elvira's there like she's from Wheel of Fortune showing off the eye. I think it's pretty cool.
I met her. She's really nice. Cassandra Peterson. She's actually a really real fun person, just kind of everybody. She's fantastic.
Look at that. That's how you want to do it over and over and over and over again. So she has shot the right ramp
Eyeballs.
to light it.
Ah,
Oh, boogie time. Dance with me.
And dance with me.
We're dancing.
Pete's dancing anyways.
You can kind of see me in the back dancing. Oof.
Music's fun.
Yep. And the cool thing about Boogeyman is if you end up draining out the right out lane while your telepathic power is lit, it will kick out the ball back in play. So you can keep dancing. I'm not sure if that's a setting or not, but every time I get it, it happens.
Dun, dun, dun. Nice. Priyanka's got some ball control going on here. She's hitting her shots. Look at that. Nice combo right there from ramp to lock shot.
Ramp to lock. That's basically
That's number 2.
If you're able to do that like just back to back to back,
oh, it's in there.
then you're in good shape. If you can ramp and then hit the left orbit, you can just continue to just have a good game on it.
Were you waiting for it to kick out, Priyanka?
Yeah, I wasn't sure.
'Cause that
if there
happens
was
from
one
time
in
to
there.
time.
Oh yeah, you say you don't want to like not pay attention.
Bam. Oh.
You can bring a Boogeyman into a multi-ball, right?
Yes.
Maybe it's just a little fun thing to do, get some more
All right.
points.
Yeah, there's also a really, really important thing you can get on the backlash that will make your multi-balls worth more. That is the double trouble. That will give you 20 seconds of double scoring.
That is the pot of gold, right?
That is the cauldron
Cauldron.
of poison. What is this?
Cauldron of double points.
Irish. Yes, that's the pot of gold.
Pot of gold.
I mean, really, it is a pot of gold because that's once you get that, you're in a good spot. Unreal.
Priyanka with a couple nice chill moves there. Coffin multi-ball extended. Back in the mix. Ramp jackpot.
Keep getting those jacks. There you go. Oh,
Another
here we go.
jackpot. Here we go.
I messed it
And
up.
not only did she miss, but she paid for it. There
Not
you go.
there.
There you go.
Nice.
Multiple jackpots.
There's a couple. See
Keep
if
it
she
up,
can
keep
get
it
back in
up.
the rhythm.
Oh,
Oh, and she got a warning, but that was a
rough.
nice save, though.
That was a very, very good multi-ball. Now this is a Leaper Mania, which lights the 1, 2, and 3 leapers for points. But
Nice
you
ball,
don't
Priyanka.
kind of want to hit those.
Got the multi-ball. Got a couple ramps in succession. Hitting those ramps as combos are always fun. All right, Allison back up.
Now we got Justin Asenmacher in the chat says, if you take Fever into crate multi-ball, do shots to the crate boost switch scores like the holes are supposed to? That's actually a really, really interesting concept, and I hope that it does, because that's something that I would almost consider being
nice trap.
very beneficial.
Yeah, I mean, otherwise it just seems kind of like a few extra points, not really a strategy on
look
its
at
own.
this.
but-
I hate commercials. I love that skill shot, but I don't love this feed. But hey, Allison handled it like a boss. Nice over to the other flipper there. Again, lovely. Oh, will that make it? Oh, she got it. All right, so now her lock is lit, but she's dialed it on that ramp. It's better than hitting that leaper. There, okay, so that's that'll be the ball 2 captured.
One more for multi-ball.
One more for multi-ball. A nice short plunge will put it into the spider hole, so now she can aim up top. And she got the same one.
It's exactly the same.
Exactly the same. Now, it's funny because some people will play. If you end up getting in a split flipper tournament, and you're playing this, people struggle with stopping the thing on the
You have to press both.
because you got to press both. Well, there's a trick to it, and I hate to say it, but just have one person hold theirs in, and then the other person just hits it whenever they want to, and that'll stop it. But where's
You
the
ruin
fun
all
in
the fun,
that?
Chris.
Where's the
You
fun
ruin
in
all
that?
the fun, Chris.
I am the person that ruins fun in pinball. I mean, no more power magnets in Adam's family. I'm ruin that too.
All right, Allison, multi-ball. We're going to see some ramp shots here. Oh no.
Wow.
Saved by the
Saved
spell.
by the spell.
I like that. If you hit the 3 cat targets on the left, that will light the spell,
Nice
which
save.
gives you an outlane save.
I know, really.
Ah!
Here's a bunch of scary.
Here's a bunch of scary stiffs.
Pumpkinhead.
Trick or treat.
Good movie.
Why not both? That's some good stuff.
Slings are pretty active on this one.
And we've got some cool people in the chat. We also have LOMDR Craft Dragon saying, I'm waiting for you to ruin Dialed In, Chris. Well, I don't want to ruin that, but if I ruin it, then shame on me, I guess.
So be it.
So be it.
Ruin the game.
I'm not going to ruin that one. I had a good time playing that one during the Pittsburgh Pinball Open a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, that was one of the few times you didn't time out the magnet mode.
I didn't time out the hardest mode in the game. And Allison here is getting some good action on from the right flipper aiming on those shots.
Nice
There you
pass
go.
over.
Nice
Oh,
pass.
she was,
Oh, no! I was going to say, those leaper
She was-
targets are just deadly.
she was going for that lock shot again. Saw what she had in mind. Unfortunately, he was shooting the leapers instead.
All right, it's time to get the leapers. I'm avenging those two.
Avenge the leapers. Night of the leapers. Stop
the
that
spider.
spider. All right, so now he's in leaper mode. So kill those leapers, Pete.
Bash those leapers.
I mean, bash them. There's one. Good. Okay. You missed. There's a 2. Okay. All right, you missed again. Oh, there's some really fun callouts in this game, too. It's got some really, really awesome sounds. Do, do, do.
So that's how you hit the ramp on this game.
Yeah.
Go for the leapers.
Go
One
for the
more.
leapers.
One more.
One more. You missed.
I don't know. That one looked good.
Ah.
I think it timed
And
out.
timed out.
Wow.
They're solid.
I only got 4.
Now, does that carry over?
Complete the leapers.
restart?
I don't think it does.
Like the extra. Oh, what are you doing?
Last warning.
You are now out of dangers.
That's unfortunate.
You will. You just don't listen.
Well,
Pete.
that was weird. All right.
Not to say you're out of danger. It just means you're out of danger.
Yeah, you were in danger, but you were out of dangers. Oh, good stuff. All right, Jake. We've got someone in the chat saying excellent wardrobe selection for Jake tonight. Guess who it was?
One of the Buffalo Pinball guys.
I'm gonna guess it
I
was
don't
Kevin.
think so. It was someone whose name is Buffalo Pinball. So kudos to them.
Hi, Kevin. Or that might be Nick. Could be both.
It could be anybody.
They could both be typing.
Yeah.
Double trouble.
They're split flipper typing, actually.
Well, you get the half the keyboard, I get the other half. Oh, that.
He's
He'll
got
get,
ball
will he
save.
get that back?
I was
He
saying
will
it was
get
that was a good execution of your double time or
Wants
double
to start
points.
a
Jake.
multi-ball.
Punisher in the
Would
YouTube
like
chat
to.
says, doesn't she go, hey, not so rough when you tilt? She actually says a couple things. She does say that, but I think what we heard whenever Pete tilted was, you just don't listen, do you?
I never heard that one, I don't think. That could be bad.
Well, you heard it for the first time here on
no.
PAPAtv Live. Will he get that back? Yes.
Hey.
Awesome.
There's still a chance of double multi-ball.
Double that
Well,
multi-ball.
Jake already used up 2 of his lives there. He's not getting a third live. Uh-oh.
Now, similar to this game has a similar feature to another game such as Whitewater. What is it?
I know. There's squiggly
It
ramps.
has a secret passage.
Ah.
Now,
Oh,
this,
yeah.
This is going to be tough to showcase. It is right.
Come.
Skill
You
shot.
see that right there? Basically, if the ball doesn't go all the way through the left orbit and it drops down that little thing there, that switch, it will award you one of the tails that you do not have. And it scores you some points.
That is huge.
Yeah, it's pretty big.
It's on the other side of where the game show one is, which is, or not game show, but Party Zone.
Party Zone.
Party Zone has one similar, but it's on the right side.
Yes.
So can it spot, say, the crate or the coffin?
I mean, if you don't have it yet, it will spot it.
Okay.
So you see everyone doing the short plunge into the spider hole, which is basically
I got
that's
another
what you want
eyeball.
to see. That's basically what you want to do.
Priyanka is collecting eyeballs.
But she's also collecting extra balls, which is an eyeball. See? Hooray!
Told you, it's all eyeballs, man. Priyanka likes those eyeballs.
I do.
Oof. Oh, nice save.
Doing, doing, doing.
Priyanka got some great.
There we go. Get some
control
beasts.
going.
Oh, she's got 3 hits remaining
On the laboratory.
on the laboratory. There we go. So
Maybe not.
the shots alternate from the left orbit to the deadheads
Oh.
and to the monsters
I have an extra
lab.
ball.
But she's got an extra ball. But wait, there's more. You can see me frantically waving in the background.
Woo, woo, woo.
He almost poked me in the eye. Chris is
What
like
should
hitting
I
me
get
in
in
the
the
head.
spider hole if I can't get the terror from the crate? That's what I've been going for, and I just keep on
Get it
getting
again.
normals. Get what?
Get it.
Get
it.
You can just get another eyeball. Why not? I think you get 5 million points for the eyeball. If you have all 3, I think you get 5 million.
Yay!
Get the crate extended.
multi-ball
Nice.
Extended. But now you got to hit that crate like 5 more times. Wow.
Yeah, don't worry. It's only a center drain
Give it
shot.
back.
Come on.
There's nothing dangerous about center shots ever.
Center shots?
Yeah.
Love them. Just like the EMP. You know, that's what's up. Oh, look at that. I can say that had trouble.
Priyanka knew what was happening, and she tried to make a move, but
I got tangled.
Tangled.
Yeah,
She's
tangled in my
blaming the
thing.
drain
she's
on
doing the
game.
tangle.
Oh,
I almost had a free game.
oh, so
Dang.
close. Now you got to pay for the next one. All right, Allison stepping up. This will be the last player on Scared Stiff. She currently has 3rd place wrapped up, but she's hungry for more. I don't want to know what's in there.
Oh,
Oh, pass it. Oh, whoa, that was
Nice bounce
nice
over.
dead bounce. I think
very good patience.
She's trying to go for that lock shot, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Oh, but wait a minute. She gets to do the spider ward. If she can
Let's
hit
see
it.
if I can
Oh,
save one.
she got the same one again. Oh, wow, what are you doing?
Oh, the ball kicked out.
She wasn't paying attention.
I wasn't paying attention. Oh, that's sad.
She was paying attention to the eyeball up there
I
again.
know.
It's
Laughing
okay.
at my own
It's, like,
complete
I
mediocrity.
saw it kick out, and then she was just like, oh, that was great. But hey, there you have it, folks. That is Scared Stiff. You saw some of the fun things you can do in it. There's a couple things we weren't able to do because it's really difficult. And this was one hard setup, Scared Stiff. But we got to see all kinds of fun stuff.
All right, and we're going to have a word from Pinstadium.
The wait is over. A revolution in LED lighting for your pinball is finally here. Fully customizable, full spectrum lighting from Pinstadium Lights. Order yours now at pinstadium.com.
All righty, thanks to the fine folks at Pinstadium. And we are again broadcasting live from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania here at the Papa headquarters. And I am Fred Cochran. Colin Dundas to my right, Chris Stevens to my left. And Priyanka Koshar, Jake Kolajczyk, Pete Hendricks, Allison Thrower are our players, and James Coons is our producer for the evening. So we thank you for tuning in tonight, and we are going to now get started with Elvira, brand new from Stern.
House of Horrors.
House of Horrors.
We're setting it up currently.
Code.
Has anyone here had, new code released on October 22nd,
Which is
today.
Today.
And we're going to see what this code's all about. We'll see if we can find some fun new stuff in it, some call-outs. We'll get to watch some really cool animations, or, their video, if you want to call it that, on the LCD screen. But either of you have any time in on an Elvira yet?
I played it a bunch this past weekend in Chicago. There was probably 20 of them there, and I played probably almost all of them.
I played about a game at Helicon. Got to get a general feel of it. I think it's a fun game.
Yeah, I also got to play one game here in Pittsburgh in Washington called at Helicon Brewery as well. And I basically played one game of it before my group had to start on my my league night, and I got a little bit of a feel for it, but it did leave me wanting to play it more, which is good for a new pinball machine. You don't want it to be too easy, you don't want it to be too hard. And we'll see how this one's set up as we got Pete Hendricks stepping up. He's inserting quarters, and he's pressing start.
All right, so some things that are going on in this game. There's a number of different multi-balls that you can get.
I believe, let's see if we can turn that down. Turn that down a little bit.
We're going to turn it down a little bit. And
you can't
a little
hear,
bit too loud. There we go.
How's that? Is that okay?
Right.
That's lovely.
James gives us the thumbs up and says we can play it at that level.
Let's get started.
All right, so there's a couple different ways you can get multi-ball in this game. Well, actually, a few that I've discovered. So one of the ways is lighting these targets right here. If you get all three, those three stand-ups right there, that will lift this little metal part of the ramp up, and the ball will get fed through the left flip or the left ramp, where it just came down, and it'll lock a ball in there, and then it'll kick it out of this spot right
My
there.
house opened.
Yeah, check out how awesome that center ramp glowing, that lighting effect on the center ramp.
That's where you're starting your modes. That is
so cool.
Yeah, so if you're shooting up here.
Uncle Boathead.
Oh, my favorite. Go
away.
He made sure I did.
Yeah.
And it did.
That,
go away, and that's the end of that.
That kick out, that's the one thing that, makes me nervous.
The kick out is...
He follows instructions well.
It is not consistent as far as being kicked out. It goes wherever it wants. It has a mind of its own.
I would literally go up there and just bounce it around as much as possible so I can make sure that I got some control over it.
Is there a super skill shot on this?
Yeah, there is. It actually okay. So there's a couple different skill shots. You can hold the left flipper in and then shoot the. I believe it's the right ramp, I think, and that's a combo shot. Either that or it's the graveyard or the mausoleum on the right hand side there. But there's also a secret skill shot in the back of the house if you can hit it.
Yes.
It's
behind the
house. It's like Rudy. Yeah, it's like Funhouse. But it's difficult to hit. I tried it. I tried it all weekend. I didn't hit it once. And people were like, oh, I hit it a couple times. And I was like, okay, fine.
You're like, that's fine, liar.
Nice job. But
oh, that's not enough.
That's not it, Jake.
Thanks.
Too soft.
So one of the other multi-balls that I know about is this right here. There's a target at the very top. If you knock that down, and then you lock it in there twice, make it the third time, that'll start a multi-ball in there.
Oh, hold on. Let's see what Elvira has to say. Trap this crap ASAP.
And that's Night of the Living Dead. That was filmed here in Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Hooray! A little Pittsburgh love. All right, so shut up. Oh, it kicked it right back out. Is this what is this? This is the premium, I believe. Is that correct?
I'm not sure.
Jake?
Yes, it is a premium.
Premium.
I don't know how one would tell.
Yeah, there's a premium, and then there's the LE, which will be out later. I think it's supposed to be out in November.
Yes, sorry, Deval. It is the
it does say premium on the back box.
Is there a pro version of this?
This is the pro version.
That's what I thought.
Yeah. So
basically, they did not make a pro. They made a premium and an LE.
And a super LE too.
Super LE.
Yeah, so do a super LE. So.
I've never seen this before, so I'm going in blind.
Well, that means you're gonna blow it up.
Well, I don't.
There's
know
a lot of
that.
flashing lights, Bree.
I know there's so much. Where should I go?
Just
So
go into a confident.
modes up the middle, up at that purple arrow where the ramp is. Yep.
Okay.
That'll start your modes.
The green arrow on the right, that's your deadheads.
Ooh.
And the lock shot, similar to Medieval Madness's lock shot, to the left of the purple
I
ramp.
To the center
see
ramp,
it.
right.
That's another multi-ball.
I think the standard strategy that we were seeing this weekend was trying to get your multi-ball left of the ramp started, or not started, but set up, and then you would start your mode through the house.
Yes.
And then start your multi-ball and bring it into it.
Okay,
Yes.
I'm gonna go for a mode, and then I'll see what happens after that.
There you go. There's a lot of things I want to. Unhappy hour. Oh man, there's a lot of cool things I want to see. We also have a request in the chat from Jared Stevens saying, "Hey, can you show me the extra ball animation in this table?"
Let's
If
listen.
we get to it, we will try.
All right, Elvira.
I'm haunted by one of the worst movies ever made. Please keep your manos and your hands on the flipper buttons at all times.
All right.
I like Elvira.
Manos, the hands of fate.
These custom callouts that she did are just phenomenal. I would have went to
Nice
Chicago
backhand.
just to meet Cassandra.
She was nice. Like I said, she just was engaging with everyone, had a good time, would talk to you for a couple minutes, just kind of get to know a little bit about you. But real fun, real approachable. And she, the line for autographs and stuff like that was pretty long.
Yep.
So
And Priyanka's making mode shots left and
she's
right.
making shots.
Making shots. Shots.
Uh-oh.
She's also got 2 warnings.
What?
You've
Careful,
got 2 warnings. Be
careful.
careful.
Careful,
But you're doing
Priyanka.
fine. Just keep it up.
All right, so she has 2 of the 3 lights on the left-hand side. Again, these lights right here. Once she hits that, the coffin will, for junk in the trunk is what it's called, will light on the left ramp, and then when you shoot that left ramp, that little metal piece down towards the bottom of the ramp there will lift up and we'll catch the ball, and that'll be lock 1.
We've got someone in the Twitch chat saying we need the table volume turned up so we can hear it. Can we?
I have the ball cradle. Does
We've
someone wanna
got
do
it.
that?
We've got it turned up. You're good to go.
okay,
You're good
cool.
to go. We've got a producer that has the magic touch.
He's making that happen.
All right, so Priyanka went up the middle again. Now the house is open for the next mode, and she nails it.
There it is.
Which mode
All right,
is it?
Elvira.
Let's see what Elva's going to tell us.
Bring the Gargan.
Okay, kids, time to take this space party elsewhere. Fire up your retro rockets and ship out.
All right. Teenagers from outer space.
Oh man, I love him. It's a 600,000 point shot.
If you like campy horror, this is where to be.
Oh, I was gonna say.
I didn't want to tilt it.
No.
I don't know what that button does. I don't think it does anything. Does it do nothing?
Go ahead and find out next time.
I hit it.
Did it
Too
do
late.
anything?
Too late.
There will be a point where the button is used. There's a certain spinner that you'll see on the screen at some point.
Okay, cool.
No, good to know.
Colin seems to know a little bit about this game.
I mean, I played it once, but managed to get through a little bit.
Okay.
All right, Allison, have you played this game before?
I've never seen this game.
All right, well,
So
go
might need a
ahead and
little
play
help
it and
here.
let us know what you learn. You're going to teach yourself this time.
Oh, no.
So just keep the ball in play and see what shots you hit and see what happens.
Nice
so
nudge.
You don't have to hold in the left flipper button to make it go all the way around.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah, I know, but oh wait, we'll see what Elvira says.
Spoiler alert. Yes, you do. Boo, creepy doctor. Now you and your undead heads and severed limbs can just go find another house to haunt.
You tell him.
The brain that wouldn't die.
That is the greatest special effect ever. Head through the table. I like it. Look at that. It's tremendous.
Oh boy, yeah.
Oh.
See that lock shot has a very dangerous feed. And Allison takes a warning.
How?
All right, so PD was the only player that started the Deadhead, and he's still haunting him on the
He's got
screen.
Uncle Bolthead still
Uncle
haunting
Bolthead.
him.
He's like, go ahead and
Whoa.
feed me again. I'll
He's
kick it
saying,
out the left.
Mike,
outlet."
Leave.
My crypt has a head in it now. That's pretty neat.
Lovely.
I wonder if I should shoot that.
Let's go for it.
Let's get started.
And let's get started. You heard her. Wait, is this a good plunge? Oh, nope, not enough. Junior in the chat, the YouTube chat says, do you have to play 3 of any movies to qualify for the House Party Wizard mode? We don't know. We're going to find out. Colin, do you have any idea?
I have no idea.
Fred, any idea?
Not a clue.
All right, let's play it and find out what happens.
This isn't going to end well.
Some might say 2 heads are better than 1, but this haunt proves otherwise. Let's put our heads together and get this anatomical aberration back where he belongs.
Yeah.
On film.
Or in a split flipper game.
So complete all shots. Next shot is 500,000 points. Boom.
The floating head.
The floating head.
He's got nails in his face, and
Those are bolts, Fred.
are they bolts? They look like nails to
Those
me.
are bolts.
Uncle
Okay.
Bolthead.
Okay,
This
well,
Week in
that's
Pinball says, hello, friends. Hello, This Week in Pinball. Welcome.
Hello, friend.
Hello.
Where'd it go?
almost like a
Oh.
bolthead got ran over.
It's going to shoot back out. Ah!
Yep.
Oh, that was so scary. All right, so you're getting some good points in your mode here. I mean, with every shot being 600,000 points. You got a warning, though.
Pete likes to flip rather aggressively, so you'll see that happen with Pete quite often.
Yes, but we've actually seen that happen with almost all of our players.
You aren't tilting, you aren't trying.
I'm just singling out Pete on this one.
Ooh, it has a spinner, too.
Yeah, it does.
Players like spinners.
It's got a great light show, too.
Junior's saying, I remember in the Dead Flip reveal of Elvira, the code at the time made you play through 3 movies before you could play House Party. Well, this is the code that was just released today. So
Today.
hopefully we're going to be playing this a good bit. We'll see if we can get to that mode. The house is now open.
One thing that's tough about this, too, is when you shoot through that house and it goes around the back and comes down the left orbit, it doesn't come like away from the sling, so it actually is a little bit of a read. If you can pop it off the side, that would be one thing, but it's not easy to do.
Freak Fryer level 1.
Freak Fryer.
If you get the level 5 on the Freak Fryer, or the top level, it actually gets you one of the mini wizard modes.
Now, can you press both flipper buttons to
Yes.
go through this? Like I said, we've already heard that one. As much as I love hearing Elvira, oh, man. What's the tilt do?
Pretty cool.
Spider
I like
webs.
it.
Lots of spider webs, and you get shame.
Shame.
All right, Jake.
Lodging Dolphin on the Twitch chat says, House Party happens on the 4th mode start shot. So basically you play out 3 modes, and on the 4th, you get House Party.
So how is that Kid and Play?
What's that?
Kid and Play does House Party. Wasn't that Kid and Play House Party?
I don't know.
I think it was.
Yeah, that's correct.
I was going to say, I think so.
Great 90s film.
It's 90s stuff.
Oh, boy.
You guys were making fun of me not knowing stuff from the 90s earlier. So take that, Kid and Play.
There's a good dance scene
Kid
in that
and Play.
movie.
Had great hair.
And great hair.
Uh-oh. Ooh, nice nudge by Jake. Yeah,
Boom.
that could be
That is
that could be
ball
backhand. It's
two.
very similar to the Medieval Madness shot. It's pretty much the same trajectory.
There's a light on for ya.
There's a light on.
So the double playfield scoring is done by hitting the targets over here,
Where's
and
here?
over on the left, and the targets on the right. Once you lift, can't you see the arrows, Jake?
I can't.
And then once you hit both sets of targets, it'll actually light on the in lane, which you can change left or right,
All right.
and run it over, and you can get double playfield. And then if you do it again, you get 4 times playfield.
So like Iron Maiden, kind of.
Sort of,
Yeah.
kind of.
I like it. Oh, boom. He's got it on the right.
And then also, too, on the left out lane now, if you look over here, there is the Hand of Fate that is lit, which is actually the spider spinner, but in digital form.
Wild Women Multi-Ball.
And the spinner doesn't allow it doesn't allow you to do it with the ball trapped or stopped anywhere. You actually have to hit the Hand of Fate and/or the spider spinner while the game is in progress, while the ball's moving. So, makes it a little bit difficult.
I like it. So how did he get this multi-ball?
What did he start? Which one
Wild
did he do?
Women Multi-Ball.
I started,
okay.
I started with the two
That was
shots
the
in house.
one up here.
Okay.
So all the jackpots throughout the playfield are lit. Once he gets all the jackpots, then the center shot will light for a super jackpot.
So right now he still needs both orbits.
Correct.
Now he just needs the left one.
Let's see if he can do it.
Let's see. Oh, that was a good
Very
shot.
nice.
That's enough. All right, now he needs to go up the center for the super here.
Come on.
Nice trap almost.
control.
Oh, it moved. It's moving now. It's right. It's
Oh,
moving now.
Look out.
That is actually a code change from when they did it this afternoon, or we did it earlier rather.
And then that mode.
There it is.
There it
Super
is.
jackpot. 1 million.
He hit a mode shot for 2.25 million, so it's almost like the mode was worth more than that super. And
And that sound didn't make Jake.
and that goes
Didn't help
down.
anything at all.
I believe once you finish that
karate
super
chop it.
jackpot, you can shoot the orbits for continued jackpots.
Yes.
Ooh, that'd be cool.
So that is one of the multi-balls right there.
And so we're going to try to showcase all of them. We also have the junk in the trunk multi-ball, which we can get from hitting the targets on the left and then locking them in the trunk.
Well, you do it. Okay, so the way the junk in the trunk works is that you have to hit it and light it twice. So you get the first ball, then the second one, if you hit all the targets, it'll award another one of the awards that are lit right here. And for every 2 that you get, we'll give you a multi-ball.
Today.
So there goes number 2.
Head for the trunk.
The center shot's not too bad. We're missing the ramp. You will generally it'll come right back to a flipper. The right ramp can be a little bit sketchy. Nice save.
Nice save, but it went to the outlane. That was a double danger slap save, worth it, but just had enough to go to the outlane.
The left ramp will generally go towards the left sling end or the left flipper, but the right ramp and is probably the only one that has a little bit of danger to it.
Did you say the skill shot was behind the house?
Yeah, one of them is. She's gonna nail it right here. Oh, I thought you had it.
I was
That
gonna
would've been
say.
I thought you were like, I'm calling my shot.
She's like, you say the wizard mode is collecting everything, but and it's out the outlane.
It's bouncy.
Yeah.
Oh.
Very bouncy.
Very bouncy, very bouncy.
Right, so
Katie is perpetually haunted by Uncle
Bolthead.
Bolthead.
Yeah, this Uncle Bolthead, man, he ain't going away.
I like him. He's my
Petey, Can you
friend.
get rid of him, please?
No.
he is not your friend, Pete.
Is that your new
He
favorite
lied
monster?
to you.
That's his new favorite monster.
I like his eyebrows, though. His eyebrows keep on furrowing and raising
Furrowing.
and different things like that. So
Now, is he affecting play in any way, or is he just there?
he's using the Jedi mind trick on you,
I like
and the
him
ball's
then.
going right away from where it needs to go.
I need a coach.
Yep. Back to the right flipper.
Coach. Boing.
Like, I needed a coach to remind me that I had lock slit, and I should be going for multi-ball.
Now, don't do that. You want to start your mode. No, I'm just kidding. You want to get your
We
locks
actually have
first.
someone in the chat asking if there are more deadheads in the new code. We are playing this new code for the very first time right now, so we do not know.
So the README file that I saw on the new code, there was probably about 10 or 12 lines of additional, changes to the game. The most significant one that I saw was the roving super jackpot shot.
Yep, which we just saw from Jake earlier.
And then there were sound call-outs and a couple different light show additions and things like that. So I think this is the second time that it was updated so far. And further updates since we're at 8.7, right? 8.5? Oh, I was
8.5.
totally off.
Close enough.
The game's going to continue to improve. Lyman's on code, so I honestly believe when Lyman writes a code, it's going to be awesome.
So Pete now has the bolt head, the mode, and the multi-ball,
Which is good.
which is it's a pretty cool stack. You can get some really cool stacks in this game.
So
Come on, Uncle Bolthead, guide my ball.
Yeah, earlier today I had stacked multi-balls where I had 6 balls going at once, so I'm not really sure how I even did it, but I know you can stack some multi-balls.
Yeah, that'd be nice if you can advance towards other things and use certain multi-balls as the... and that kicked it right down the center.
Well, he shot 2 in there.
I shot the second one in,
Yeah.
and it just trapped it. And
Yeah, it came right back down the middle.
Oh, boy.
Pete showing his tremendous controlled skills
Oy.
here.
No.
oh, my trunk's open again. I
I
should
was
do
gonna say, shoot that on there. see what
So the
happens.
trunk shot is easiest to hit by trapping on the right and then just backhanding it, very similar to the trunk shot
Don't
on
do it.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
It did it.
It's a very similar shot.
Whoop, whoop.
Okay, Jake.
All right, Jake.
All right, what should I be doing here?
You
keeping the ball in play.
Keep scoring some modes here. Let's see how far we can get.
So each time you get a mode up the center, it takes a couple more shots each time to start the next mode. So it's solid right now. When the mode is ready, it'll start flashing purple. There's one.
One to open the house.
And the hologram will come up, or whatever you want to call it, on
Oh,
the light
nice
show.
tip over.
Nice job, Jake. There goes the face.
There's a light on for ya.
All right, enough watching for me. I believe my place will be taken by Petey. I'm going to play some of this game for you.
I'm going to be playing next too, because Jake's going to be done.
Breaking news. A member of the
Jake's going to blow it up first, though.
and now he's haunting my house.
That was not the big, that was a big blue rubber.
Darling. Now that beer.
Nice bounce over by Jake.
Oh!
Uh-oh. Nice save. One warning at least. I didn't see a second one, so.
The Werewolf of Washington.
Shoot loop shots to transform. Next shot worth 700,000. Nice shot, Jake.
have you guys ever seen a werewolf?
Not in person.
I live in Washington, and I've never seen one.
That's it to me.
Oh, Watergate. That different Washington.
Oh, the acting in these old movies was just classic.
One shot for Drive Me Crazy.
That would be an interesting thing that Stern could do. Get all these movies and have a marathon.
There you go.
Have it at Row House
Or
here in
that'd be-
Pittsburgh. We can get Brian Mendelsohn on it. Have campy horror movies on the big screen.
I could see that happening.
Definitely, he's into it.
How
There's
many
a-
shots do I need for Junk in the Trunk?
You have to shoot the left stand-up targets to light. Oh, it's lit
It's
right now.
lit, but how many?
You have to do the 3 stand-ups on the left again to get to the second time, and that'll
Cool.
start the multi-ball.
All right, so Fred's going to step out and Jake's going to step in here. Now, Fred's had a lot of experience in this game, so next game we should see a lot more than we're seeing from all us novices. But this game is a lot of fun.
Yeah, we
I
haven't seen too much multi-ball action yet.
I watched a little bit of the Expo final and watched Alexander on this game, and he just started a mode, and then it was ramp. Yeah, Alexander repeating something. I mean,
What are the
it's something
odds?
you've never seen before.
I don't know. I couldn't hit it anymore.
It feels like this. I don't know. To me, it feels like this is a really nice shooter. Like everything feels pretty natural.
It
where
does
you
feel
think
clean.
it's going to be.
Yeah, stop to do from both flippers. You can forehand and backhand, and has some risky shots.
Yeah, I didn't really do anything with the whatever that thing on the right is, the mausoleum or.
I just knew it put a head on the screen, and
Right.
that,
Yeah, you hit
that
it
was
once, got
exciting
the
enough
head
for
on
me.
the screen, and then was like, all right, good to go.
Showed that off. My job is done here. All right, more werewolves in Washington.
Interesting.
Oh, that ball just fell down.
Into the lock.
What?
Yeah, there's a little gap.
Added by enthusiasm, I
right.
rate.
Oh, my aim's horrible. Right above the ramp. Right. Get down.
There you go, right
Down
in
right there. That the ball can sneak into. All right. So that was our first game, and we'll go to our second game here after we talk about Pindigo. After you play your first game of Elvira, go out to Pindigo. It is the premier social score tracking app for pinball players. Save your scores, follow your friends, compare and compete. Available on iOS and Android. Check it out online at pindigo.app. All right. Now we're going to have Allison step into the booth, and we'll give the old broadcast booth a crack at this game.
Oh, man.
Now, Chris, have you played this game before?
I've only played it one time, and that was at Helicon, and I didn't get much time on it.
All right, so let's see
And
what
that
you
was
can
on
do
the
with
old.
it.
That was on the older version. Too,
That was
too.
definitely on the older version, yes. Okay, and fun stuff.
All right.
She'll save me. Oh, what am I doing?
Actually, I don't think any of us got unhappy hour or drive me crazy.
I was going to go for the deadheads here.
Okay.
Doink, 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 doink. Because I can do backhands, no problem.
Yeah.
But I'll just lose this ball just like Pete did.
Yeah, just watch this kick out.
Who is it? Ah.
Old head. Same guy.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. No, don't kill me.
Wow.
That was close.
Yeah. All right. Hit it again.
That's gone.
Oh. All right.
Oh, it's really hard to see from the overhead, but there's a little skull head right underneath that when the deadhead mode is going on. So there's 3 different phases of that crypt. There's a wall, there's a hole, and then there's a head. And the feeds off of all of them will be slightly different depending on what's there.
Let's get started today.
All right, Colin with the trap and getting the quick lock here, or lock is lit. So you watched a lot of the Expo coverage too, right, Colin?
Yeah. I
So
was following along, rooting for Alexander.
So you're going to try to replicate what those guys did, start a mode, and
Yeah,
right before multi
I
ball?
think that's generally how I would attack a game like this if I didn't really know any of the finer details to it. I think if you can bring a mode into a multi-ball, that's usually the right way to run the game.
If you can
How
bring
about
a
bringing
right
an
sling,
outlane in?
yeah, bringing a right sling into multi-ball might not be the.
All right.
Woo!
Priyanka, back up. Now that you've had one game of experience on it, are you going to try anything different this time?
I'm gonna really go for unhappy hour, or not unhappy hour. This junk in the trunk, if I can get it. It's gonna shoot out the middle.
Yeah, that speed doesn't seem
It's
too
a pretty.
bad.
It's a pretty reasonable bounce over, I think. The problem is the thing. The leapers. If you miss that center ramp, the feeds off those leapers are.
Now, when you hit enough leapers, does anything happen?
I don't know.
None of us have seen anything happen. None of us have seen anything happen.
I had something happening, or started when the one game I played on it before this, but I drained right after it. So, and then obviously when you're playing, it's really hard to look up at the screen to see what's going on. Got our werewolf in Washington again. Great music during it, though. All right. Well,
Oh yeah, the on the right hand side of the display, there's
leaper?
a thing that says.
okay, she lights her locks. Gargoyle targets completed, level 3. All right. Her second lock. Still got 13 seconds of mode time left. Looks like the shot that she's going for in this mode initially is the right loop,
What was that?
and that's the furthest from the right loop. But a good progress
Thank you,
ball.
Kitty. Thank
2
you.
locks in place. And
Yeah.
I need to sell this stuff.
all right, now Fred had a lot of work on this out at Expo. He said there was, what, 20 or so of them?
Probably about 20 or so, yeah.
So we're expecting you to get to like
Nothing.
3 wizard modes.
No,
and
probably not. Let's see if I might get the skill shot.
Oh.
Yep, I got it.
1
there it is.
million and
So
start the hunt. Nice.
Look at that. First time.
You mentioned there was the backdoor skill shot. Where is the other one that you can?
I believe it's you full plunge and shoot it around and hit the green target on the right there. I think. I'm not 100% sure on that.
Welcome to the chat, Mr. Steele. You're watching PAPAtv Live, and tonight we're celebrating all the Elviras. We started off with Elvira and the Party Monsters, and then played a game of Scared Stiff. And for the rest of the evening, it'll be Stern's new title, Elvira, House of Horrors, with code that just came out today. Thank you all for joining us
Oh,
and
bad
watching.
shot. Another bad shot. I'm gonna get ball searched here in a second. Oh
No, you're not.
no, I'm not. I'm gonna blow the chill, and that's the end of that.
Okay. So
All right, Chris, you gonna
Chris still got
resume
Uncle Bolthead floating on his screen.
I got the least amount of points. Maybe this is not the best way to do
But
it.
you have the most heads on the screen, so I think you're winning.
That's how I like to hear, Pete.
All right, you're 2 shots away from Drive Me Crazy. Looks like if you plunge too short, you get credit for a loop.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. Yeah, you don't like that. Can you post pass? Okay, that's not bad.
That's nice.
Okay, so he's lit his locks.
Oh.
And he's gone. Oh, boy.
And
Now
that's
you
it.
can see, let's see, right,
So what do I do there?
right here now. That frame is reset. Now he needs to hit that twice to get to his next deadhead. So the wall's up in front of it. There you go, 1 hit to the crypt.
Let's just do that. Oh, that's not good.
That's a gargoyle.
Really, same thing.
Now you're level 3 on your gargoyles already.
All right, so should I take a mode in, or should I try to...
Deadhead.
Okay.
If you don't have something floating on your screen, you're playing the
You're
game
playing wrong. You're playing poorly.
There
Oh,
you go.
Nice.
Who we
All
got?
right, who we got? Be the grandma with like the curls in her hair. No, whoa,
Oh no.
Sergeant Jarhead.
that's awesome.
Oh, nice. It's
He called you a maggot.
Oh
Yeah.
my.
I think this should be like Drill Sergeant the whole time.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean,
Shoot that rip, Megan.
well, that's freaky. There you have the head from the movie and the pudding head.
Oh.
Oh man, no love.
All right. So now Colin's back up. I love how all these new games, they're putting so much more important information on the screens. You can see on the display the unhappy hour and the shots you need, the drive me crazy shots
Yeah.
you need, the crypt shots you need. Before you'd have to trap up and scroll through a ton of screens to get all this information. Now they have so much stuff up there. It's
Right.
very helpful.
Although on the other side of the coin, it's also a bit overwhelming if you're not familiar with the game and you just see all of this stuff. What do I go for? That's generally my struggle, but I totally understand the other side of it.
But when you get a tilt warning, it fills up the screen with warning.
No
Wow.
mistaking that. Yes.
I feel like everybody's afraid of this game now.
So you're saying we should loosen up the tilt after
Yeah,
this
maybe.
game?
I don't know.
Yeah, we'll have to check with Fred when he comes up on his next ball, see if this was the one they used in the tournament.
One shot for Drive Me Crazy.
That wasn't it.
Oh,
Ah.
yeah, a lot of the rejects
So
on
one,
this.
one nice thing about us stinking is we get lots of games in.
Yeah.
All right, now that Fred has stepped up, we got a message for you, Fred.
Got a message?
Yes. Hi, Dad. This is Sydney from your iPad.
Oh, isn't that
Aw.
sweet? She said she was going to tune in maybe to watch me embarrass myself. But no. Thank you, Sid.
Well, let's hope that you do.
Hi to Sid. And thank you for tuning in, sweetie. All right, let's play miserably here. Let's see if I get the skill shot again. Maybe. Can I get it again?
Nope.
No, fail.
Short.
Junior asking, does this game have
and
a
he got a
jump
secret
scare
lock
feature?
there.
Okay, let's see here. What do I want to shoot for? I want to shoot for the center.
All right, house is open again.
Let's check it out.
Knew that was going to be going.
That's it.
Oh, well, see?
I hope that was embarrassing enough for you, Sydney.
Oh, she knows I stink.
I still got Jarhead up there.
Yes.
Okay. Now, can I get advancements during
During a multi-ball?
during my multi-ball? Oh boy.
Let's get a multi-ball and find
Let's
out.
get that. Yeah.
It's just a medieval badness shot. You can do this. It's the attack from Mars shot. You can do this.
There it is.
Instead of T is not a jackpot, we're going to have left gargoyle is not a jackpot.
Oh.
But that is a jackpot.
Goodbye, ball.
It'll be back.
5 more jackpots to light your super.
You can hit.
That's some good points off of him. So if you can get one trapped up on the left here and then just start backhanding like crazy. Oh, Chris with the 2-ball flipper pass. Not quite as pretty as Alexander's, but it worked.
Did I get a warning?
I don't know.
Jarhead's gone. Okay, awesome.
However,
And what else?
based off your
I got
screen, it doesn't look like you can light
Gargoyles
him
Gone
again.
Wild. How do I do that? What's that?
Those are the...
I'm
aren't they-
assuming
Oh, wait,
that's-
that's the,
aren't the gargoyles the
gargoyles.
leapers?
Goyle. Goyle. Boink. There's 2.
Yeah. So you can't advance the deadheads during multi-ball. That's useful.
Well, let's pick off some jacks then.
You know, it's a good strategy.
But finishing that one is pretty lucrative.
Was it worth a lot of points?
Last shot was like 1.2 million, close to that.
Oh,
Look at that.
kind of cool.
Tournament director.
Bowling.
Keys is
Just
keys in
leave.
the door. Help yourself.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Or, free that ball yourself by shooting that stupid shot.
How's that?
How about that?
Wow. Nice.
Super spinners.
One
Oh
more
wait,
jackpot.
that might be gone. Okay, we're good.
One more jackpot for the supers.
Got the far
Gotta get
left
that.
loop there. He has his hand of fate
Left
lit
orbit.
now.
All right, it's in the center, and there's your super.
1 million.
Now the orbits are lit.
This game feels refreshing too.
Oh.
I mean, there's no, well, there is playfield multipliers, but you're not seeing any ridiculous score blow-ups like Ghostbusters or
Well, it might just be because we don't know what we're doing
Game
yet.
of Thrones.
Like I want to save it.
Then why don't
Would
you?
I tilt? No. Well, that's
5
5
million
million
in
in bonus. I don't
Wow.
wanna lose that.
That was pretty lucrative there.
Thank you to everyone that's watching tonight and all the love that they're giving us. Not sure we deserve it, but thank you anyway. If you want to watch good quality pinball play, tune in to our tournament coverage where you see real players do really exciting things. If you want to see people have fun and try to learn the game on the fly, we're your guys.
Whoa, you're cleaning up.
All right, so this is Teenagers from Outer Space. Apparently there's stages and 2 warnings is not quite 2 shots to the next stage, but well, I guess it is 2 shots to a different stage. Stage we don't want to get to. All right, 700,000 and then a lock.
Oh, nice.
So is this a real movie? Like that's what I'm really curious
think
about.
I think they
And
all
where
are.
Can I, where can I download it? Interested in wild women. No, I don't know. So these all are
Do
classic
tell.
films. No, I'm just fascinated by this. Yeah. I've never seen the Elvira, the show that she did, or the introductions to her.
No, they were.
Did you guys
they
ever
were
watch
all
that?
Bad movies.
They were
yeah.
they were noted
Yeah.
bad movies. Okay.
I mean, I'm not sure they were like purposefully bad. Like not like MST.
Yeah, between
right.
this and Svengoolie and MST3K, you
Yeah.
have a whole
I feel-
long
Oh,
line
sure.
of,
I feel like MST3K really sought out the bad movies in particular because they could make fun of them. Whereas I think
Right.
Elvira was just like, she's going to make fun and then you're going to watch 20 minutes of movie before the next commercial break or whatever.
Listen to the music.
I like the music.
So we're on happy hour, though the music makes me happy.
Nice.
Oh, we have the creature from the Black Lagoon
that's
and
fun.
the bride of Frankenstein toasting
Toasting each
there?
other.
Maybe the Martian.
Or the Martian, yeah.
Could be the Martian.
Okay, now he snuck 2 balls into the trunk there. The first one went in during his other multi-ball, so he has multi-ball going now.
Trunk targets or jackpot.
So, let's see here. I mean, not much flashing right now, but the screen's saying to shoot the trunk targets.
Right, well.
And so that'd be the 34, or 36, 24, and 36. Interesting choices for inserts.
I like this
Jarhead
Oh,
makes a
Sergeant
return.
Jarhead, yes.
Oh, yeah, Zach and Steph do in the chat. Bring up Chili Billy Cardill, Pittsburgh
Oh,
legend,
yes.
also did stuff like this.
True.
How can we forget him? All right, level 3 in the gargoyles.
Get out of my face, trainee, or I will make you. Quick reminder, I am an officer. Private.
Oh, you got rid of him. 2 more for our next one.
I saved his soul.
Thank you.
Is that what it was?
All right, so now he has something called trailer trash going. Shoot the house for 2.787 million, and the ramps add score. I don't know. I'd take 2.787. I don't need to build this up.
I'm trying.
Bam. Now what? That's it.
And that's
Okay.
it. All right, so it's
Still,
just a hurry up, you
2.7
can
million.
build. Yeah.
Who said you could take a bath in my house?
I've lived that scene many times. Like when I swear I hit the flipper and the game didn't do anything, and I look at my hand like,
Like,
what happened there?
I thought you were talking about an actual. You went home and there was someone taking a
there's
bath
a-
in your
there's an
head.
extra
I was like,
hand in
oh
the
yes, an extra
bathtub,
hand in
or-
the bathtub.
This
Yes.
one's called the Manster.
That's a wrestling gimmick of the future.
Yeah.
Maybe it's one of the past. I'm sure someone's done it.
Colin's got a great ball gun here. He's gotten past Chris.
Nice. That relit all the
Normally,
shots.
positive talk like that results in a drain.
Yeah.
Glad for once it didn't. Sounds of things being squished. That's always wonderful. Okay, if you get a second trap up, yeah, my interest is peaked right now.
If there's anything in interest.
All right. There's the 5 inserts by the trunk. What are all those? I see you have an orange one lit and a green one lit. What is
Yeah.
all that? I see a knife. And
Okay, so going from
I'm talking
bottom
about
to the top,
right where I just started
Yeah.
at, right? In the
skeleton key is the orange one. Lab test. Okay, well, skeleton key says it opens any doors.
I like that.
Lab test builds monster jackpots.
air. Okay.
A flashing one, Elvira's dagger, slice and dice, whatever that means.
Thanks, James.
Atomic ray gun, disintegrates anything.
Like the tilt bob?
That'd be nice. Phone a fiend, phonathon.
That sounds interesting.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, so you got the dagger lit. Slice and dice.
I think I'm gonna try drive me crazy.
Sounds like a good plan. You can tell he's one loop away from Drive Me Crazy, and he was one ramp away. He just started Unhappy Hour with the great music. He needs one more shot to. Now he has them both running, and he's one shot away from starting his next Crip guy, or Deadhead, because I guess it could be a girl. Not to wish bad luck on him, but I see his out lane's lit. I hope we get to see that.
Oh, yeah, that's the.
Oh wow!
Nice.
That would have
That
been the
was
spinner.
that. Yes.
That's why you do this.
Yep.
Great ball by Colin, though. 35 million.
Nice call.
That was so good.
All
I
right.
don't know what to do now.
Come back and beat him.
I guess so.
Let's get started. Today.
Don't do that.
It's good to see that she heckles you as well for taking too long to plunge, like she did on Scared Stiff.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh.
You got this.
Got this.
And the house is open,
Here's something.
No.
and the house is
Oh.
closed.
House is open, and so is the outlane.
Now, Fred,
Right. Yeah.
this is the game that was used in the Expo tournament, right? That's why all the players' high scores are on it?
One of two.
One of two?
Yeah, one of two. There was a second one that was used as well.
Okay.
So this
So
was-
that's why the tilt's probably set super tight.
Oh, here we go. Look at that.
You got that down?
I didn't hit
Our
it
skill shot.
once at all all weekend. I've hit it twice on this game. All right, let's see if we can catch up to Colin.
Missing disintegrator.
Got to pass Chris first, but then we'll try to pass Colin. Oh, man, I like that.
You're flying through these
Ray gun.
stages.
There's a ray gun that melted that dude. Oh, I missed badly. All right, let's try not to do that again. There we
Good
go.
insert lighting on this game. You definitely know what you're shooting for.
See if I can make this off the wall here. I don't like this feed.
Teenagers really have attitude in space.
There we go.
That looked nice.
Still wasn't great though.
Deadhead Family Crypt.
And the family crypt.
All right.
All right.
Let's see where the Deadhead shot's going. Lakehead just said hello. I thought that the eject from the Deadheads was going to shoot the ball across the playfield at the targets. And as we've seen, well,
Almost.
that was a lot better than what I had.
Probably not advisable to shoot for that.
Yeah.
The way this is feeding. Let's just keep doing it then.
Cheers.
It's my favorite animation so far.
Yeah.
That's bad. 2.2.
Yeah.
Look at that. Got
The
some
house
points.
is still lit there.
Is that a lobster in the background? I think so.
I'm not sure what I just did, but
You got the B Restorator level 1.
well, I like level 1. I like the B Restorator level 1. All right, what do I want to shoot for here? I don't know. Trailer bits. Okay, so that's different from the old code. Those yellow lights on the playfield right there were lit before. So I'm going to keep shooting that.
That was shot was worth 2.8 million, so
Maybe I should keep doing that.
yeah, that looks like a pretty good strategy.
If I can not blow it.
You got it. That's only one. And a new house.
What's Elvira going to say? They're coming for you, Barbara.
Oh, this is the two-head guy.
All right, we're going to get rid of that. All right, let's see what we can do.
The monster, or the manster.
The Manster. All right, nice combo shot there. All two walk.
All right.
Yeah, I can imagine producer James is going to start changing our player
go.
names to these movie titles.
Wild Women Multi-Ball. Is that similar to like Mars Needs Women? From Revenge from Mars? All right,
I don't think so.
See if I get some jackpot shots here.
Not yet.
If nothing else, you can at least get rid of
There's one.
Bolthead. Double Trouble is lit.
Oh, I like that. See if I can get it. Blew it.
Oh, the Hand of Fate is going, spinning,
What
and
did I
he
get?
stopped
What
on.
did I get?
I'm not sure. It wasn't. It was just one short of 2 million.
Oh, boy. Oh, my.
All right, he's got good control.
Blew it.
What were you going for?
Oh, the inner ramp. That right ramp.
Okay. So he needs the crypt in the right ramp.
There we go.
Nice
Yes,
shot.
center. Nice, super. Now the orbits. Or everything but.
Thank you, Jake. Hey, I just got
Oh,
an
you
Adaball.
did. You
so
got an
take that,
Adaball.
Jake.
Nice.
Multi-ball extend. That
Foil.
was- did you know that was going to happen?
No,
Cool.
absolutely not. I got my multiplier running, so I just got to start shooting some orbits. One more ball save,
Yeah,
please.
you-
One
yeah,
more ball save.
Nice.
You've got the lead. You got a double play field. You got 2 orbits lit for jackpot.
Oh, those are lit for
1-6.
supers.
1-7.
I see. All right. So after you finish all the jackpots, everything becomes a super.
Yeah, Wild Women multi-ball completed. All jackpots are 900,000
Ball
right
save?
now.
Bad. Knew that was coming.
It did save the ball. It just took one away.
Double Trouble lit again. This is very impressive. Now he's also got something lit on the left ramp there.
So that's junk in the trunk. That's bad. That's not a junk in the trunk shot.
I don't know. 2 million points a pop. All right.
Bad
Out of the
shot.
multi-ball. Time to lock it up for your junk in the trunk, and there it is. Start happy hour. Oh, that
then
started the
multi-ball.
multi-ball, so.
I thought I'd get a second one, so I was misinformed.
Oh, you may have snuck one in during the other multi-ball.
A sneak in, I like it. Driving her crazy, too. Look at that. Oh, right over the flipper. That was terrible. I got it back, though. Nice. I was like, oh,
shoot
great.
left
Oh.
ramp for jackpot and 1 skeleton key. That sounds worthwhile. Skeleton keys are always good.
What do I want to do, Pete? What did
Shoot
it
the
say?
left ramp.
Left ramp? Okay.
Yeah, that one.
The one with the big flashing red light.
Up. And he stopped it on 5 million.
Bad shooting, Fred. Left ramp's really easy to hit.
Good
And
stop
then
with the
I
spinner,
blew it.
though.
5 mil?
Yeah.
All right, what do I want to do now?
Right now you're
How much
shooting
is the left
loops.
orbit?
250,000 for that.
That's weak. Weak sauce. Oh, bad.
Oh,
Shot right into the
almost-
bottom of the sling.
almost a great save.
Oh, well.
Decent game, though. Let's
Not
see
bad.
how much bonus comes out of this.
12 million.
12 mil in
million.
bonus.
All right.
75 million
Awesome.
for the game. Well done,
Whee!
Fred. Well
Yay.
done. All right, before we move on to the next game, we want to talk about pinballmix.com. Have you ever thought, what would it be like to have the best music possible in one of my pinball machines? Mark from PinballMIX will upgrade your machine with smooth cuts, tight loops, and bounce levels. He does this with music you get to choose. There are plenty of mods that enhance what you see. PinballMIX can enhance what you hear. What others are saying, Ben from Midland, Texas. He does a professional job and loops things to perfection. Kevin from Buffalo Pinball. Love the mix that PinballMIX did for me. It's a great way to breathe some life into your favorite game. Paul from Pinside. I found this is the best bang for the buck mod I could personally add to a game I love. Go to pinballmix.com to see videos of Mark's work or email Mark directly at pinballmix@gmail.com for more information. So if you ever had a dream of having a game with all the horror movie music, Mark could do it for you.
There you go.
I'd put the, maybe, not to take away from the music on this game, but I'd put the Halloween music on this game.
That would be
Oh,
really
that
cool.
would be good.
Yep.
Or Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yeah, it
A
could
little
be.
Dokken. Dream Warriors.
No, no, please. No Dream Warriors. No Dream Warriors,
Nice.
please.
I
Oh,
knew
man.
Fred would appreciate that.
Not that song. Oh, boy. See, you got me. I'm discombobulated now. Okay, here we go. We're going to play now. We're going to play. Don Dokken. Oh, my God.
He just can't stop thinking about that.
I can't. Oh, that's bad.
Oh,
I survived.
Well done.
See, that's what happens when you mention Dokken. All right. Start of the mode. Okay. Shoot
The Werewolf of Washington again.
Werewolf of Washington. Oh. That was a terrible shot.
It depends on what you were shooting at.
Sailor Bowser in the chat. So Stern is getting into small points games too. Well, this is smaller than Ghostbusters and
Oh my God, the
games
ball's
like
bouncing all over
that.
the
But
place.
this has
Has the potential to get big scoring.
the Pabst machine crushed in digits.
Yeah.
All right, so I got to shoot the left orbital to relight all the shots
I
again.
mean, Scared Stiff was never a big scoring game,
Yeah,
right? This, I mean, it feels to
a
me
good
like
game
this
was
is,
8 digits.
right.
A ridiculous game was 9.
Right.
A normal game for me was 6. Thank you, Mr. B. Wallach, for watching tonight.
Oh, we got the lights off now.
very spooky.
I'm scared.
I like it there. Nice touch.
Does look good. Nice job, James. James walks away from his booth and kills the lights. So hopefully the lights aren't too bad. I actually can see pretty well. I don't know what the view is on the camera, but it actually looks pretty good.
If that isn't enough light for you, though, you could always get Pinstadium lights.
Pinstadium.
Refer to our sponsor, Pinstadium.
Nice. Nice transition.
Thanks. I wonder, like for a game like this, could Pinstadium make black lights
Ooh.
or something that would give like a eerie glow?
Oh, that was not
Oh,
what you
an
wanted to
eerie
do.
train.
Welcome to my house of horrors.
Okay. Oh, now that he turned the lights off, he's going to get a chance to play.
Right.
It gives me a nice glow. Makes me look good.
Uh-huh.
You convince yourself of that. So is this your first time playing it?
Yes.
Okay. And you get a warning right out of the gate. That's a nice welcome.
Well, that's how it's playing.
I mean, this game seems like one that you can play both ways. If you're a flow player, you can definitely do that. Shooting loops on the fly, ramps on the fly, that middle shot. It has enough stop and go, though, that and elements of control that a control player can be happy as well.
Get ready to hunt down the big bad and a little quirky werewolf of Washington.
Junior asking who takes care of the pinball machines while the master is away. All throughout the year, we have techs that come in and are working on all the machines, getting them ready for next year's replay FX.
Oh, sad.
The second weekend of July. Hope to see you all there.
Let's get this nightmare started.
I'm just going to shoot for everything.
I like that plan.
I just want to do something.
James actually had really high point density on that ball.
Yeah, 29 million.
It didn't seem like he played that long, and he did not play a multi-ball, but he got some good...
It's happy hour.
All right, unhappy hour. I've celebrated many unhappy hours in my life, drinking after getting knocked out of a tournament. So thank you, Elvira, for making me feel at home. The chat. We have a switch that has apparently gone flaky.
All right.
And it looks like it's the... Yep.
Do you want me to...
Nice job, Priyanka. Look at that score.
Wow.
That explains how you got on happy hour that quick. It's one of the two ramps.
Yeah.
When the lights go down, the points go up.
Oh, my gosh.
Now, if this were a tournament game, it would have been voided a long time ago, but it's PAPAtv, so we can see what the high score name entering screen looks like.
Yeah.
.4, 2.6.
Wow. All right, all you have to do is shoot 63 ramps.
Oh, dear God.
Not much bonus, but an excellent ball. 171 million.
What is this sorcery? What is going on here? Did a switch get stuck?
Yeah.
Oh! We're going to claim that that's what happened on James's game as well.
Yeah.
That he couldn't possibly
All
have
right,
scored
so
that many points in that little time.
just to let everybody know, when I was in Chicago, I was playing with Julie Dorsers. She's from Canada.
Great lady.
And we were playing on a stage, and one of the switches got stuck, and she ended up with 50 billion. So we drained the balls and let her take. And she took a picture of the score and was like bragging to everybody, "I got 50 billion." Even though she said she really didn't get it, I still say that she kicked that game's ass. So, all right, let's see what.
Julie's capable of 50 billion on any game.
171 million, really?
If you were at Expo and you got to see the Wonder Woman machine, that's Julie's game.
Yeah, I did not know that until she told me that when we were playing the game.
A retheme of an Electronimo.
That was terrible. For some reason, I thought I had a ball save, and I didn't.
You know, you can't get the ramp switch to score you lots of points if you don't hit the ramp.
Come on, ramp.
All right, Chris.
Well, before you plunge, start flipping. Let's see if that's what's causing it. All right, that's not it. So
I think it's the pops. Or not. It's just them.
I think it's
goes to the machine.
Something registering on the ramps, but I think maybe you have to be in that happy hour mode to get it.
So there, now we see the ramps registered 3 times.
Ooh.
Yep, it just gave me a ramp right there for nothing.
Here we go.
I love points. It's the right ramp. Shling, 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 shling.
Well,
Now,
this
if I
is-
get a multi-ball during this.
This is one good way to beat those kids.
Oh boy, you're gonna drain on me.
Only if you wanted to.
I don't want it to, Pete. That's gonna.
Oh, that is
said,
gonna.
Oh,
if you
no.
wanted to.
I like the spider webs. That's a nice animation.
All right, James, you got 29 million.
Yeah, I'm good. So good, short plunge every time.
Well, that's a good strategy. It gets you to a flipper a lot quicker so that you can hit the crypt. Good. Now shoot the middle shot. Okay, so that got you the middle shot.
Oh, poor Barbara.
That must have been the flippers because I did not touch the flippers and it went through that.
Okay, and now it's zombie over.
That was worth like 8 or 10 million there just from shaking the machine as it drains.
Skill.
That's not right.
How dare he?
How dare he? You're the one with 171 million. So we have a good ball save there. We have a game with a tight tilt that you can score points by rough flipping. This is good.
Yeah. Well, otherwise it would be too easy. Oh, nice, nice.
Safe.
Ah. Well, then I missed it. Ah. Where the
Oh, that's how. Of all the ways to tilt.
I've done that a bunch of times in my life. Take that.
What can I do here?
Oh, there it is. You're right.
Yeah, it looks like it's the left ramp because you can see the light on the left ramp.
I got skills.
Flashing with every time it happens.
Dun, 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 dun,
We
dun,
can look
dun.
at this for a minute and see if it's something obvious. Is that an opto or a physical switch? I can't see it from here.
I'm guessing opto.
I am not flipping. I'm not cheating, James. I got
Ooh,
Aunt Surly.
Aunt Surly.
Yes.
Hey, that's a new character.
What a favorable feed that was. That was great.
Had a lot of glass clanking this game. Cheers.
I'm only flipping when I need to flip.
Uh-huh.
So there.
This does bring it, like, if you're in a tournament, this is a reason to pay attention because a player's watching their game. They're not going to be looking up at the screen and seeing that a switch is scoring over and over and over again.
Right.
Right.
And like a tournament director will ask, like, did you know? Players, unless it has like a, well, like in this case, there's an obvious sound that something's wrong. You shouldn't hear that glass clinking over and over and over again. But on some games that don't have sounds like this, the only way that you could tell is by watching a score go up.
I can't wait to get the multi-ball.
Yeah, especially if you're not familiar with it.
Right.
Oh, look at that. There we go. Here goes the points. 119 million. 122.
2.5 million for that.
There's where the fun happens right here.
Yeah, now the jackpots are worth nothing, but these...
Yeah, it's when he gets to the super jackpots, which are on the loops.
Yep.
Zach and Steph in the chat. Aunt Surly, she's coming to my Thanksgiving dinner this year. It's awful nice of you to invite her.
With the rollers on.
All right, Fred, Let's see what you can do here. There's a jackpot, 850. Oh, now he completed the stand-up, so he has a chance to lock the ball in. And
I got 2 balls back. I'm in 4-ball multi-ball now.
Yeah, okay, because you hit the targets, it lit the lock for junk in the trunk. Because the ramp is acting up, it gave you credit for it, and now you're in it. So you have the 2 multi-balls stacked.
Right.
I'm not cheating.
He's not.
I got 4 times playfield going right now, too.
Ooh, and all those balls just left.
Hit the gargoyle. All right. Chris comes over and points on the game and says, hit the gargoyle. I missed. I missed.
One hit to open the crypt, though.
That's bad.
That is bad, but you got it. Nice. Gargoyle's gone wild. Oh, I love this dance.
Yeah,
I can do it.
This is good.
And the house is open. That head on that ramp looks really cool with the lights out.
Yeah.
It does. I didn't even notice that before.
Okay, so we got the movie. Oh, we have more unhappy hour.
Scary hand.
Scary hand.
All right, there's Uncle
Uncle
Bonehead
Bonehead's
again.
back.
He has nails in his face, too, so whoever made fun of me, take it back.
Aren't these like, isn't Uncle Bonehead one of the guys that you hang out in the mosh pit with?
It could be. It could be.
Didn't work for Fred.
12x bonus, 10,258,000.
I'm going to do my best to not do that. I'm going to flip when I need to, he says.
We were watching him. He didn't cheat. Yeah.
Oh.
Jeez.
I'm killing it.
Yeah.
Boom.
Where's the ball?
It's in the crypt.
It's waiting to start my multi-ball.
Oh, my.
Oh, because it just can't finish this animation to start your multi-ball.
Because it keeps registering hits.
All right, once I pass Fred, I'll tilt.
Oh, my goodness.
It is.
Yomongyo in the chat. This is all legit. Yes.
Oh, okay, we're good.
5 million.
Just, yeah.
Yeah, no, this is a machine that's malfunctioning.
Can I time out this mode? Oh, I got 17 seconds of it. Ugh.
So no. And we don't want to see you sitting there holding a ball for 17 seconds. Score points.
Yeah, go and backhand the mausoleum again.
Okay, there we go.
Opto, I mean, Optos have this issue. Like, you hear of people on Star Trek with the side ramp.
Yeah, either the side
having
ramp
that one go
or the
crazy.
The Vengeance Opto could go bad on
Or
Star Treks too.
the other one I saw was on Wheel of Fortune. The
I beat a rogue ramp.
The middle ramp, the Opto going off, and the wheel just spinning over and over and over again. And
Not what I wanted. Okay.
trapping up. Why?
Why not?
You can't flip if you're trapped up.
Well, I can get jacks.
You're like playing for normal now.
I know. Ugh.
Goodbye.
So I hope everybody has learned the strategy on this game. Find a way to make the Opto flake out and score points. $36-24, 36 targets completed. And complete it again.
Yeah, now my ramp doesn't want to give me a shot.
Yeah, because that would give you the lock there. In it goes.
Ah,
Out it comes. Nice flip there, Chris using the one ball to hit the other one, but. All right, 431.
weak.
Jared Stevens asking, Papa Pinball, will this score count as a win or not? And the
will
question,
not.
it will all depend on how the other two players' balls end up. If James wins, this counts. Anybody else, I think it's we'll rule the game void. But no, in a tournament situation, this game would be void.
Yes.
And here's our junk in the trunk. And then another ball sneaks in as well. Double
That
trouble.
double trouble.
Double trouble. That's gone.
Up.
Nothing.
So we all talked about our favorite monsters, and apparently I have a new favorite monster, the Ghost in the Machine. Hey, look at that. He's right back into Unhappy Hour.
Man, these
All right.
All right.
monsters do know how to party, I guess. It's the-
This ain't no malfunction. That's just my bonus.
Double playfield, stuck switch party time. Wow. Oh, man, look at that screen.
Look at it.
Oh my
You
goodness.
can't even see the numbers there.
All right, Julie, I'm coming for you.
So if you can make this shot like 1,000 times, this mode actually really adds up.
And Chris has broken $1 billion. Okay, now you have your Hand of Fate lift, so we need a left out lane now. See if you can get the ball saved.
Okay.
Like, that's all you should aim for. Left out lane. The old lob shot right here. I believe in you.
Oh,
Imagine
we're going
that.
right back in it.
You can't escape happy hour. Man,
Oh,
there it
nice.
is. Perfect. All right, so we got ball save, 5 million, 2 million. He's got the ball save. Nicely done.
That's pretty cool.
I wish the bars I went to had happy hour that never ended, though.
Okay.
No, we're just going to get silly now.
We're just
Moneyball.
getting silly. It's happy hour. Everyone's getting silly.
This would be impressive if we could see your multi-ball jackpots, but
Woohoo!
Still get to hear all these cool call-ups, too, though. All right, Chris.
What's up?
You're over a billion now. You're making because James
Mercy
has
roll?
yes, because James has to win, so you need to drain.
Let me get this goal thing.
Okay, you can get the goal. You gotta give us one more last head. Oh, gee. Was that a mallet to the coconut?
That was a
I
mallet.
think it was a.
My favorite one.
Sergeant Jarhead,
He's so
command you to
he's
drain.
So scary looking. I can't even hit it's so hard
Unhappy-
hitting that target.
On happy hour, it was Freak Fryer level 4. Nope, time to drain. We called mercy roll.
Mercy.
If you keep playing, you will be disqualified.
Oh, okay.
Laying down the law, PD.
Uh-huh. Chris, let's see how big his bonus is.
That's
6
it?
million.
Wow.
Yeah. Interesting.
Now, James is already in on happy hour just by looking at the machine.
I'm so good I don't even need to flip. It just flips for me. What's going to be great is some Stern employee is going to watch us tomorrow because they watch our streams to figure out what they have to fix. I think at this point, and they'll learn.
Well, this is a physical thing. I mean, we probably just have an opto that's out of adjustment, or things like this happen. You have to maintain games.
I mean, Chris did break Ghostbusters.
Clearly, that was awesome. So what can we have James shoot for that we haven't seen that we won't be able to see anything anyway because it's always going to be on happy hour. So
Or he's just going to drain.
Strain.
Okay.
So sadly, this is a technical malfunction, and we have to rule this game invalid.
Yeah, this game doesn't count. I'm sorry, Chris. This game doesn't count.
I just want to play it though.
Oh, you can play it. Yeah, you just even if you win, you don't win.
I think I'm the only one who didn't get a multi-ball.
But you got it on happy hour.
Yeah, right from the start. Oh.
Thank you. Don't do it again. That's not it.
Nice shot up the middle. She has her next movie ready, though you can't tell because it's still on happy hour.
One of those was actually valid.
And a warning.
Oh, nice, nice. There it is. No? Slow reject.
Okay, Priyank, you can play at least to get past Fred. Wait, it stopped? Nope, no, there
course
it
it
is.
didn't.
But look for this game to be out out at locations pretty soon. Hopefully, it'll come near to you, and you'll get a chance to play it. Let's see what our score. Oh, look at this! That is pretty cool. Someone's got to move away from the camera because we can't see what you're putting in. There we go.
What else? You want an O? A P? You don't deserve it.
Yeah.
You're not enough letters for James. All right, so we got the chance to see all three Elviras tonight. All three are fun games. And it's neat to see how the new one implements things from Scared Stiff and Party Monsters in it. It's already an amazing machine, hardware issue aside, and with the code and Lyman coding it, it's going to just be all the more amazing. Considering how Batman was, Batman 66. Before we sign up, have we done the upcoming broadcasts? No, we're not doing it. Next week will either be the baseball episode that was originally for this one or country music. You can tell us which one you like. We're not going to listen anyway. We're going to do what we want. We'd like to thank everyone for joining us tonight. Thanks to James for all his hard work in the production booth. Thank you to Allison for joining us on the first time. Did you have fun?
Oh, yeah.
Great.
Totally.
Hope to see you here again.
Hopefully.
Thank you to everyone for watching. Have a great week, and we'll talk to you next Tuesday.